KO debate here. We lit tonight. Y'all come through, man. Y'all know how we gonna show up and show out. See y'all all in the building.
What's going down with y'all, man? It's your boy KO. It's your boy Knockout Boxing. Your boy Knockout Boxing 86. Knockout Boxing 86 TV. Whatever you want to call me. We here and we back for another episode of Knockout Boxing 86 TV. Smash the like button. If you new here for the first time, subscribe to the channel. And let me also invite you to donate to the channel. Hit the Cash App. I'm sorry, not the Cash App. We're still getting that squared away. Hit the PayPal. Knockoutboxing86 at yahoo.com is the PayPal. Hit the Super Chat. Hit the Super Chat button. Show your support and show your love for the hard work and dedication. I see you backstage. Let me speak to everybody in the building. And then I'll bring you up. Shout out to my boy Ryshawn Kelly. 2-piece. No biscuit in the super chat. He say good night for a cookie. Shout out Emmanuel Carter. 10-piece. No biscuit in the super chat. He ain't even say nothing. He just wanted to show love to the channel. Shout out Todd Drakeford. 5-piece. No biscuit in the super chat. He ain't say nothing either. He just showing love. I appreciate the love, bro. That's when you know the shit real. People don't even say nothing. Y'all just give me super chats and show support out of your hard-earned pockets, bro. And I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Fight game. 10-piece. No biscuit in the super chat. He ain't say nothing either. He just showing love as well. Appreciate you. And shout out to the homie Soul Glow. I appreciate the 1-piece. No biscuit in the super chat. Salute, homie. Let's see who we got in the building. And it looks like we got somebody backstage that might want some smoke. Or should I say might want to get smoked. Because the type of time I'm on these days, bro, it's different. My eyes been wide open. Let me just say this, bro. It'll never be me that'll switch up on anybody that I'm cool with. And I'll always invite people to debate. I'll always have a link in the chat. I'll always hit links. And I'll never do no underhanded shit to nobody, bro. And I appreciate each and every one of y'all that's rocking out with me, man. Straight up. Straight up. People say a lot of shit about me. What you can't say is that I avoided any smoke. What you can't say is that I didn't give you an opportunity to speak your piece. But for some reason, people don't like to afford me that same respect. So I'm going to keep being me and y'all keep rocking with me because I ain't never going to fucking change for nobody. And you going to always get my honest opinion on every topic that we discuss. That's it. That's all, bro. We got 2 people back here. So I'm going to go with 2 people in a second. Y'all give me a minute. I'm about to speak to the whole chat. Then I'll have y'all up, bro. Anthony Manzano, what up? Brother Huey Q, what's good? All things, what's happening with you? Lee Jackson, what's good? Emmanuel Carter, Todd Drakeford, Nuke is in the building. Mike Moss, Owagu, what up? Cash Crypto, what's happening with you? Savage Bo, Million Films. They say, KO, what you been on lately? What's up? What's going down? Motherfucker should have never called me an Arab, bro. If y'all really want, motherfucker should have never called me an Arab, dog. Nass up. Should never call me a racially denigrating term because of my boxing opinion. So it's up now, bro. Yeah, that should have never happened. Should have never been allowed to happen. So we turning up. It's fine, bro. Y'all really can't fuck with me, bro. Yeah, you really can't. And I'm going to show it over and over and over again. Bring a fake ass narrative, I'm shooting that shit down. Bring a trash ass debate, I'm bodying that shit. Zach, what's up, homie? Ronnie Bravo, what's good? Don't mess with Texas. Creole the Traveler, Boxing Hacker, Meaty Riley, Ryshawn Kelly, Windy City Assassin, Dundrick them, Savage Killer Queen, what's up? Keyshawn Meacham, what's up? LaMarcus Robinson, Zoomverse, Fresh 313, Boxing and Barbecue, Sunchild, Cal Coolett, the OG, what up? Gavin W, what's good? Smoke, 17, the boy, what up? Dado, or Day, what up? GD, OBD, Bloodline Banger TV, what up? Gavin, what's up? 2 Cents Boxing, Big C, Brashley McClendon, John Wick. Hold on, what happened? There we go. Aaron Roberts, my brother drank more water. Oh, to the channel members, real quick. We uploaded 5 prediction videos today that I shot yesterday. And the reason I was late is because I was actually working. I shot 6 more prediction videos for the channel. They all uploading tomorrow morning. So channel members, I got y'all covered. Join this channel. I don't just try to take your money for nothing. I provide exclusive content for channel members every single week. You got it. This week alone, it's 11 videos that only channel members got access to. So please join the channel as a member and show your support. Texas DT 420, what's up? Truth in the building, what's up? Boxing and Barbecue, Aaron Roberts, Pearl Infinity, Dominic, what up? Kirk Douglas, what's good? Ronnie Bravo, what's good? Rock Bottom 8654, what up? Henny Henzo, what up? Jonathan Jackson, what's good? Savage Killer Queen. Henny Henzo, what up? Motherfucker don't even deserve me to say his name, Drink. He watching, though. They all watching. Creole the Traveler, what up? Chef Sosa, what up? Von Wise, what's good? Devin Banks, what up? Joseph Jackson, what's good? Adarius Warren, what's up? Night Rider, what's good? Mr. Fist and E Double, what's happening with y'all? All right, man. As I said, donate to the channel, hit the super chat, hit the cash app, show your love, hit the PayPal, not the cash app, I'm sorry. Hit the PayPal. Let's get it rock. All right, we got 2 people here early today. What's up, y'all? Dion, what y'all got? What's good?
Hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. What's up?
What's good, bro?
I'm chilling. What's up? What you got for the show?
Oh, what I got for the show is I want you to answer 3 issues. 3 issues, because I'm going to let you know right off the rip. You the first one to let me know about Ben Rodriguez. You the first one, you know what I'm saying? And then you know what I'm saying? Some things I agree with you, some things I don't agree with you. But on this tank shit, that shit dead. Cause that shit dead on that. But I want you to answer 3 issues. All right. The first issue, as I've been sitting back watching everything and shit, because I be at work and shit. So I want you to say, you said they PBC reached out to Shakur, right? Hello?
Crickets.
I'm listening to you, bro. Go ahead.
I said, did they reach out to Shakur or what?
Bro, get your 3 things out. I'm not finna go one by one. Get everything out.
And then the second thing is, you said Frank Martin and Tank did 400,000. Where can I find that at? And then the third thing is De Los Santos on Tank undercard.
And that's it.
That's it.
Shakur Stevenson said the PBC reached out to him in multiple interviews. Calvin Ford said that they did 400,000 pay-per-view buys in an interview, and Edwin De Los Santos is not on Tank Davis's undercard. The people that on Tank Davis's undercard are, give me a second. I got it right here. Got it from my source. Give me 1 second. So you got Tank versus Lamont Roach, Jamal Charlo versus Thomas Lamanna, Brandon Figueroa versus Cool Boy Steph, Carlos Adames versus Miriam Nurs. I can't say this motherfucking name. Nursultanov. And then in the prelims, you got Alberto Puello versus Sandor Martin and Eric Rosa versus Arvin Pasiones.
Okay.
You got anything else?
But how much you want to bet that they don't do 400,000 this one?
I'm not interested in betting on the performance of their pay-per-view.
Why not?
Because that's something stupid to bet on. I bet on the outcome of fights every week. That's
you
why
always talking about it.
Yeah, but I don't bet on it. It's my
But
job
I'm
to
just saying,
talk about it.
why always talk about it though?
Because it's my job to talk about it.
I'm just saying no, but when you talk about it, you be putting that extra bravo in it. Why not bet on it?
Because I bet on fights. I don't bet on pay-per-view sales.
Why not?
Because I think it's stupid. I think this conversation that we're having right now is stupid too.
Why
do you
not?
Do you got anything pertaining to boxing that you want to talk about, Dion?
I'm just saying, why not bet on this? Because I'm gonna prove you wrong
because I'm a grown ass man and I don't want to.
This is
I don't bet on
this is 0 for 2, KO.
You got anything else, bro? I'm not betting you.
I'm just saying that's 0 for 2, KO. That's 0 for 2.
Okay.
You just turned me down twice.
Bro, I don't know you to bet you.
I'm just saying though.
Number 2, I don't bet on stupid shit. Do you got anything else, bro? I'm finna get the smoke.
Nope.
Do you got anything else?
Nope.
All right, then, bro. Take it easy. You want to bet me on pay-per-view buys? The fuck out of here, bro. Smoke, what's up?
What's going on, man?
What you got for the show?
It's gonna be quick. So, seemed like I was right, bro, about Charlo being on the undercard. You know, last 2 times I came up here, I said Charlo might be on it because it made sense. You know, I said one or the other or both might be on it, but it seemed like I was right and you said I was wrong. That's cool.
No, bro, don't come up here lying, bro. I'm really not in the mood.
You said
he need Charlo. You said he need Charlo to uplift him, to uplift his card, to help him sell in Houston. He's only gonna sell if Charlo's on the card. You didn't say that Charlo was gonna be on the card because it made sense, bro. Don't come up here lying, dog.
I did, bro. I said I made an educated guess that he was gonna be on there. You told me that wasn't true. But it's cool. I'm going to my next point. And it seemed like I was right about the 37-year-old.
I never said he's not gonna go on.
Nice. 37-year-old Terrence Crawford on his way out the door. Usyk on his way out the door. And it seemed like Loma today just said that he on his way out the door. So like I said, you know.
What were you right about exactly?
I was
Just
right.
so I can understand what
I
the
was
debate
right
is.
to say that Tank aged out Loma, and Loma's on his way out the door. And then you tried to, I don't know. I guess you tried to.
Tank Davis aged out Loma, and Loma was on his way out the door.
Loma is currently on his way out of the door. Reported today. He's on his
Is
way
he
out.
is he a world champion?
Yes, he is.
Okay, so what are we talking about, bro?
I'm saying
You
37
don't
is old.
what are we talking about, bro?
Can I finish?
When Tank Davis negotiated with Lomachenko ducked him.
He didn't duck him. He's close to retirement. He's going to lose that fight, bro. He's not going to go against a power puncher and lose.
It don't matter. So you shouldn't have started negotiating with him. You shouldn't have started negotiating with him.
Bro.
You shouldn't have started negotiating with him.
And now
you shouldn't have started negotiating with him.
Negotiations are over. He's on his way out. He's 37. He's old.
Yes. He decided that he'd rather leave boxing than get knocked the fuck out. It's a duck. What's your point, bro?
If Lomachenko was younger, it would be a way.
He's not younger. He's a 37-year-old champion who decided to negotiate with another champion, got cold feet, and moved out of and ducked out the fight. Did he know he was retiring? Did he know he was retiring when he offered to fight Shakur Stevenson for free at the Terrence Crawford fight? Did he know he was retiring then? Did he know he was retiring when he had his team tell us all that he was going to be back next year?
Facts. Is the fight happening? No, it's not.
No, because
he's ready to go. He's going to lose.
That's cool. Clearly. So he ducked because he was scared to lose. What's your point, bro?
He didn't duck, bro. It's time to go. Shit, it's time to hang it up. That's not ducking. It's just time to fucking retire.
If you negotiate a fight and then you duck out, and you don't duck out because you're retiring. He did not leave the fucking fight, and they say Loma decided he's going to retire. They said he left the fight because he wasn't motivated to fight and he wanted to spend time with his family and he'd be back next year. And now they're changing their story again. You don't get to use that, bro, because that's not what they said when they pulled out. Do you have anything else?
He got aged out. That was it, bro. That was it.
Okay, I'll see you later. Now, bro, I could get to my show. Thought I'd get some debates or something, but people want to come up here, and I feel like I'm getting trolled. Moving on, bro. Tank Davis was called a fraud today by Tim Brad. Leader, hit the link. Get on the panel. Who? Oh, this dude. You got a minute. You ain't my leader. God, my leader. You got a minute. You got 1 minute. I'm going to put you on the time. You got 1 minute to hit the link, dog. You got 1 minute to hit the link. And then we're going to send you to the shadow realm. Oh, they already sent your ass. Have a good day. Have a good day. Link will be right there. Link will be right there whenever you grow some. Yeah. Anyway, Tim Bradley, bro. What's up, NHA2? Y'all smash the like button, too. Tim Bradley calls Gervonta Tank Davis a fraud, says he's cherry picking Lamont Roach, and that there's a fighter in this stable ready to go right now, Edwin De Los Santos, that makes sense for Gervonta Tank Davis. I don't know why, bro. Boxing seems to have a agenda to just hate on this young man no matter what, bro. Whether it's YouTube channels, whether it's reporters, whether it's analysts, this shit don't make no sense, bro. Number one, Edwin and his team didn't start saying that he was available until after Tank Davis announced his fight with Lamont Roach. Number two, Edwin De Los Santos is somehow a credible opponent that people will accept more. I already know all of your hating ass talking points. Tim Bradley, Devin Haney fans, Joseph Jackson, Big Brother Jonathan Jackson, Dion Gale. I already know all the talking points. If they would have announced Edwin De Los Santos, oh man, that's the best Tank could do. He fighting Shakur Stevenson leftovers. That's point number one. That's point number one. The moment that fight would have got announced, Jonathan Jackson, Joseph Jackson, all the people in Devin Haney land, he fighting Shakur leftovers. Shakur Stevenson fans everywhere, he fighting Shakur leftovers. Then they'll dig deeper into that fucking narrative. Edwin, he Shakur leftovers and he couldn't even beat Shakur with one hand. He couldn't even beat Shakur with one hand. And now he fighting Edwin? Like Edwin didn't even have a ring IQ to know Shakur had one hand. Wasn't Edwin injured? Didn't Edwin have a shoulder injury? So he's coming off of a loss, and he's coming off of a loss. He's coming off of a loss, and he's Shakur Stevenson's leftovers. The reason y'all can't fuck with me, because I know the dumb shit you're gonna say before you say it, bro. WTF Media, what up? I know the dumb shit you're gonna say before you say it. That's why you can't fuck with me, bro. You blocked at every fucking angle. You cooked no matter where you go. So Edwin been out the ring a year, and he Shakur leftovers, and he couldn't even see that Shakur had one hand, and he lost to William Foster, and he coming off of an injury. Ain't nobody trying to buy this fight. Tank fighting a guy that come off the loss. There was nobody else. Pure haters. And then for Tim Bradley and them, bro, you fight, you announce for Top Ring, right? Do you want to tell the people why this nigga is fighting Lamont Roach? You don't want to talk about all the people he had to go through? You don't want to talk about all the people he had to go through to get to Lamont Roach? You don't want to talk about your favorite dude you love to suck off, Tim Bradley, Lomachenko. You don't want to talk about him pulling out of negotiations. You want to blame Tank Davis. You want to blame Tank Davis and call him a fraud because of Lamont Roach and not tell the people that Lomachenko ducked him. Furthermore, if he a fraud and you said that he gonna smell the bitch in Shakur and he can beat Shakur Stevenson, what do you think of Shakur Stevenson? Tim Bradley just be talking the talk, dog, is what I'm trying to tell y'all, bro. He got a clear agenda against Tank Davis. He been hating on that young man, bro. You can trust commentary about Tank Davis from Tim Bradley about as much as you can trust commentary coming from a Devin Haney fan on Tank Davis. You can't trust the shit at all. You can trust Tim Bradley to be objective about Tank Davis and his situation about as much as you can trust Joseph Jackson to be objective about Tank Davis in his situation. You can trust him about as much as you can trust Jonathan Jackson. Yeah, you can't trust these mother at all, bro. Shout out Lee Jackson. 5-piece. No biscuit in the super chat. The hate is real when you a threat to the bullshit they be on. Salute to a real one. Keep spitting that real shit for the channel, man. I just spit that real shit for myself. I don't even feel right, bro. I don't even feel right, bro. I don't feel right not saying what I really feel, bro. I get in front of this mic and these are my true feelings. True feelings. True opinion. True feelings, true opinion. Give a damn. Give a damn, bro. A lot of people get in front of this motherfucker and they'll lie to you. You know what I mean? They'll cut a rug for an interview. Quick, what's up? They'll cut a rug because somebody gave them a phone number. Yeah, they'll cut a rug for your ass. That's it. Blunt, we all got our biases. Yep, I'm biased towards the motherfucking truth. Yeah, I'm biased, Blunt, towards the motherfucking truth. That's what I'm biased towards, bro. Shout out Edgar Chavez. Member for 12 months. Bradley is hating, and his Edwin claim is terrible. Jonathan, talk to me, bro.
You can hear me, KL?
Loud and clear, homie. Talk to me. What's up?
What's going on, man? I ain't been on the panel in a little minute. Decided to
I know.
my presence. where did Tim lie at? You know what I'm saying? He didn't lie. Everything he said was the truth. Maybe you might not like it. People don't like the truth sometimes, but the truth is the truth. This is another cherry pick from Gervonta Tank Davis. My bad, Abdul Wahid. This is another cherry pick. Another cherry pick gone wrong or right. I think wrong for his brand, because who is Lamont Roach? Like, you're fighting a dude that lost to Heron? Like, I don't know how you make this work. And what he Lomachenko ducked, but he old. You calling the old man a duck, but Gervonta Davis ducked him when he was a young man. Can't leave that out. And the only reason why this card is probably gonna sell is because of everybody on it, not because of Tank. Nobody want to watch that shit. Shit is trash. But I'll let you respond, because I don't want to give it all up.
You done?
Yeah, for right now.
Okay. Number one, bro. Everything that Tim Bradley said is the truth. He called Gervonta is the truth, is what you told me. He called Gervonta Tank Davis a fucking fraud. But he called Shakur Stevenson one of the best pound for pound fighters. But then he says Gervonta Davis can beat Shakur Stevenson. So I would ask, which fucking one is it, Tim Bradley? Is he a fraud, or is he a nigga that's so good he can beat a nigga that you got on your pound for pound list? The nigga he's not telling the truth with everything. The nigga's a fraud his goddamn self and lying to you, bro. So that would be the response to that one. Then you call Lamont Roach a cherry pick. Lamont Roach, a cherry pick. All right, bro. Let's talk about it. Lamont Roach is a world champion who lost to Jamel Herring 5 years ago. Lamont Roach is on a run right now, coming off of really good performances. So if we want to use that logic, I got a simple question for you, and be careful when you answer it. Was Regis Prograis a cherry pick by Devin Haney?
Hey, man, you don't care about belts, man. You can't do that.
Listen, bro, I'm not here for that. I'm not here for that. It's a yes or no question. Was Regis Prograis a cherry pick for Devin Haney?
Nope, he moved up. My guy moved up in weight and fought a champion. You talking about 5 pounds. Your guy can't even take the belt.
You talking about 5 pounds. Let's explore this. Let's explore it.
Explore it.
Lamont Roach is a cherry pick for Tank Davis.
Yes, sir.
Regis Prograis is not a cherry pick for Devin Haney.
No, sir. He was a champion.
The reasons that you gave was that Lamont Roach lost to Jamel Herring. Mm-hmm. Cool. Regis Prograis lost to Josh Taylor. The reason that you gave was that Lamont Roach lost to Jamel Herring. Cool. Regis Prograis looked like shit against Zorilla. So I would ask, how the fuck
he won?
How in the fuck?
Who did Lamont get his belt off of?
He got his belt from Hector. but what I'm saying is, based on these similarities, what's the difference?
You move it a 130 pounder up in weight. Harlem Globetrotter shit. We already know it's finna happen.
Lamont Roach has fought at 135 pounds more than Tank Davis. Next question.
What is his championship weight at?
He got a belt at 130, but he's fought at 135 more than Tank Davis.
Most competition at KO.
130 pounds, but he has fought at 135 more than Gervonta Tank Davis.
He fought at 135. Who did he fight?
It was 12 fights. Go look them up. They're all on BoxRec.
Oh, I seen them. It was nobody's.
Okay.
Let's be
the
real.
Weight is the weight. What that mean?
He wasn't fighting.
What that mean? The weight is the weight.
He wasn't fighting no contenders at 135.
The weight is the weight, sir.
Yeah, okay. But you know competition matters. Stop it.
Do you think Zorilla is good competition?
Yeah, for 140.
Who did he beat before he fought Regis? Name one person Zorilla fought before he fought Regis.
He didn't fight. He didn't beat nobody with a name.
No, he's good competition though. Name one person.
He didn't beat nobody with a name.
So Regis struggled with a nobody.
He didn't, just like Lamont
Roach. So
Roach.
Regis struggled with a nobody, correct?
Like Lamont Roach didn't beat nobody at 130.
So Regis struggled with a nobody, correct?
I guess you could say that.
Wasn't it you that told me? Wasn't it you? Wasn't it you that told me that Hector Garcia was beating Tank Davis before Tank knocked him out? Or was that somebody else?
Who? You said who said that?
Was that not you who told me that Hector Garcia was beating Tank Davis before he knocked him out? Or was that another Jonathan Jackson?
I have never said that. Never.
You never said Tank Davis was down on the scorecards before he beat Hector Garcia. You never said that. That wasn't you.
No.
You cap. You did tell me that.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't. Every time we brought up Hector Garcia, you can go pull it up. I've called Tank a Harlem Globetrotter.
And you said that Hector was winning.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did, bro.
You need to pull a video evidence of that because I know I didn't say that.
Yes, you did. Look at the chat, bro. Yes, you did.
I didn't say that. And I don't care.
Look at the chat, bro. Yes, you did.
I read the chat when I come up here. Stop it. I don't pay attention.
Look at it, bro. They all letting you know. Yeah, you did, bro. You did.
I said Frank was winning. Never said.
You said Hector was winning.
On God, I never said Hector was winning.
Yes, you did, bro.
Stop it. You know that.
Yes, you did.
No, that's cap.
Yes, you did.
No, that's cap.
But it's fine. It's fine. You don't want to admit it. You don't want to admit it. That's fine. The point is, Lamont Roach is on a roll, and he is the fourth fucking option. You can't call a man a cherry pick when he's the fourth fucking option.
You know he a cherry pick.
All right, who else? Who else should he be fighting?
Who else? Edwin De Los Santos. He can fight.
Edwin De Los Santos wasn't available. He had a shoulder injury, and he coming off of a loss.
He can fight somebody at 135.
Who? We need names.
Anybody.
We need names.
It's thousands of fighters at 135.
So thousands of fighters are better than Lamont Roach. Be careful. Be careful. Don't give me that. I ain't asked you for thousands of fighters. I need one name. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Yep, I'm here.
Yeah, my bad. I kept getting calls. My bad.
All good, bro. One name.
One Edwin De Los Santos. I gave you a name.
Okay, well, let's run down Edwin. Edwin, coming off of a loss. A horrible performance.
What is that?
Hold on, sir. Hold on. Edwin, coming off of a horrible loss. Okay. A horrible performance. A shoulder injury. Not being active. That is not a better fight.
He's still better
than a world champion. Sorry, sir. Well, sorry, sir. He does not meet the criteria.
Belts matter now, KO.
And
you can't use them.
And Lamont Roach lost to Jamel Herring, a world champion. And that was in 20. Hold on, sir. Let's run it down. Lamont Roach, world champion. Edwin De Los Santos, not a world champion. Lamont Roach, coming off of multiple victories. Edwin De Los Santos, coming off of a loss in a trash-ass performance. Lamont Roach healthy. Edwin De Los Santos, coming off of a shoulder injury. And if you want to talk about, hold on, sir. If you want to talk about Lamont Roach losing to Jamel Herring, then you have to talk to me because that was 2019. Then I need you to talk to me about Edwin De Los Santos losing to William Foster.
That's cool. We can. It's cool. I have no problem. But now,
so how is Edwin better? Never been a champion. Got two losses. Instead of one. Coming off a loss to Shakur Stevenson.
If they were to fight right now,
a trash ass performance.
All right, this is an easy way to solve this. If Edwin and Lamont was to fight right now, who you picking? You know you're not picking Lamont. Stop it.
I don't know. I need to see Edwin fight. Edwin ain't fought in a year. His last fight was trash.
You old bull now. You not picking.
Edwin hasn't fought in a year, and his last performance was trash. You are only as good as your last performance.
And he fought a way better. He fought a way better competition than Lamont fought.
How so? You talking about Shakur Stevenson?
Lamont won his belt on Hector Garcia. Come on, bro. Like nobody.
Edwin also lost to William Foster, who's a journeyman.
Okay, but did he put up a good fight against Shakur?
Okay, but what?
Put up a good fight against Shakur. Did he not? Shit.
He still lost.
I thought he won.
Lamont lost to a champion. Lamont lost to a champion and been winning ever since. He didn't lose to a journeyman.
He lost to Jamel Herring, a dude Shakur,
who's better than William Foster.
A dude Shakur pummeled. Pummeled, right?
Facts.
And then you go fight the dude that beat the dude you knocked blind, but he lost to Shakur's leftovers. Are you serious?
5 years ago. 5 years ago.
5 years
ago. Edwin's loss was his last fight. Edwin's loss was his last fight. So if he shouldn't fight Lamont Roach because Lamont Roach lost 5 years ago, then why the fuck should he fight Edwin when Edwin lost less than a year ago?
He need to fight somebody in his weight class. Nobody don't know Lamont. People barely know Edwin, but more people know Edwin than Lamont.
Based on what?
Based on everything in boxing. Nobody talking about either.
What criteria are you going off of to say more people in America know Edwin De Los Santos?
More people talk about Edwin than Lamont.
Who talking about Edwin? Who been talking about Edwin the last few months?
I've seen more boxing channels talk about. I've seen more boxing channels talk about Edwin more than Lamont.
Who? Name them.
The boxing channels?
Yeah, who talking about Edwin the last couple months? The only time he got talked about was calling out Shakur Stevenson. And then after he lost to Shakur Stevenson, and then after that, didn't nobody give a fuck about him. Stop, bro.
People bring him up all the time when they talk about 135. And people were bringing him up majorly these last 2 months because Tank.
No one was bringing him up the last 2 months. Niggas didn't start talking about Edwin again until his capping ass trainer went on Mill City. Yeah, I think that was Mill City. Went on Mill City after Tank Davis announced his Lamont Roach fight. Wasn't nobody talking about no fucking Edwin. Stop, bro.
People been saying before even he picked Lamont that they would rather see him fight Edwin if you ain't gonna fight Shakur or Loma.
Edwin De Los Santos has a shoulder injury, bro, and he wasn't available. He didn't start saying that he was available. He didn't start saying that he was fucking available until after Tank announced his fight. Address that, bro. Answer that, bro.
Is his shoulder still injured, KO?
Yes. Yes, 100%. That's why you ain't fighting somebody else.
Why was they asking for the fight if he was injured?
Because they knew Tank already had the fight signed. That's what I'm trying to show you. If you listen, bro. If you be quiet and quit trying to be right and listen for a second, I can educate you. Edwin De Los Santos. Let me. Maybe you don't know this. Edwin De Los Santos was supposed to be on Tank and Frank's card, but he had a shoulder injury, so he couldn't get on the card. He's been nursing the shoulder injury this entire time. Now, Edwin De Los Santos. If Edwin De Los Santos was available, why didn't he call out Tank Davis? Why didn't his team call out Tank Davis until after Tank Davis announced the Lamont Roach fight? Why didn't Edwin De Los Santos go campaigning for the Tank fight like he did for Shakur?
But can't go hunting for anybody in 135.
Listen, bro.
Hunt out Lamont Roach.
You didn't answer my question.
Nobody.
You didn't answer my question, bro. You didn't answer my question. You didn't answer my question.
Call him out.
You didn't answer my question.
What do you mean?
If he was available, how come he didn't do to Tank what he did to Shakur? The minute that Frank Martin did not fight Shakur Stevenson, Edwin De Los Santos went on Twitter. He went to Newark, New Jersey. He did everything he could to get Shakur Stevenson. So when Lomachenko, stop, bro. Stop it, bro. Let me finish, dog. Let me finish. So, if he really wanted to fight, why the change in behavior? If he really wanted to fight, when Loma ducked him, why didn't his team say, hey, I'm available. Hey, we want to fight. Why didn't they call for the fight?
Where was that from Abdul Wahid? He went to go find a 130-pounder that nobody cares about, though.
Not true. Tank Davis, when Loma ducked him, called Shakur Stevenson. They reached out to Jose Rayo Valenzuela, and then they landed on Lamont Roach.
I don't know a Lamont Roach.
So again, bro. So again, You tried to skate out, bring something else out. I need you to answer my question directly, bro.
The same thing
Bro,
does not apply to Tank.
That's cool. I need you to answer my question directly.
Wow, shit.
I need you to answer my question directly.
Accept the offer when Davis.
I need you to answer my question directly, bro. You just want to talk. You don't want to answer shit. Why didn't Edwin call for the fight when Loma ducked? Why did he wait until after the Lamont Roach fight was announced?
Everybody knew he was available. Did Lamont call him out? No. Lamont was just sitting there with his hands.
That's not what I asked you.
Hands in his pocket.
That's not what I asked you.
Tank picked him.
It's a nice try. It's a nice try, bro. It is. I promise. I promise it's a nice try. But that's not what I asked you. So we're gonna go back again. I'm gonna ask you the same question over and over again until you answer it, bro. You're not gonna move the goalpost. You're not gonna bring something else out. You're gonna answer the question directly. First of all, let's do this. Let's start with a series of yes or no. Did Edwin call out Tank Davis when Loma ducked him?
Yes or no series after you done?
Did Edwin De Los Santos call out Tank Davis when Loma ducked him?
Yes, he's called out Tank Davis.
So you're gonna lie.
So he's never called out Tank Davis before. Now you're gonna lie.
I said, maybe you didn't hear the question, bro. I asked you again. Did Edwin De Los Santos call out Tank Davis after Lomachenko ducked him?
Nope, the offer was already out there. He been called him out.
Did he call him out when Loma ducked him?
Well, Tank already knew he wanted to fight him because he been called him out.
Did he call him out when Loma ducked him?
Yes, he been called him out.
Did he call him out this year? Before he announced the fight?
He's been available this year, and he said he's willing to fight any top-level fighter at 135.
Did he call him out, bro? Why is it so hard? You don't like the question?
Is Tank not included in top-level fighters now?
Tank Davis is the top of the top, but again, bro, we're not. No, bro. I answered your question directly.
That's calling Tank Davis out.
I answered your question directly. Did he call him out after Loma ducked him, bro?
Yes, he's called him out before.
I didn't ask you if he called him out before. I said, did he call him out after Loma ducked him?
Yes, he's called him out before. It doesn't
again, bro. Why are you doing that, bro? It's that hard to tell the truth, bro. You making yourself look bad, Jonathan. Is it that hard to tell the truth, bro?
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are, bro. You're literally answering a question that I'm not even answering, bro.
Yeah, of course I'm looking back to a Tank Davis dick riders, of course.
Who's a Tank Davis dick rider?
You the team captain of the Tank-a-maniacs. I wouldn't call you a dick rider per se.
Okay. All right. Let's get that shit clear.
But the comments most definitely dick riders of Tank Davis.
Okay, that's cool, bro. That's cool. Forget them for a second. But let's bring it back, bro. Let's bring it back. Let's bring it back. The question that you're answering is, did Edwin De Los Santos ever call out Tank Davis?
Yes, he called him out before.
Yeah. No, bro, listen to me. The question that you're answering is, did Edwin De Los Santos ever call out Tank Davis? You said yes. He has called him out before. Unfortunately for you, that's not the question that I asked, sir. So I'll ask it again.
You ain't got to
ask it again. And you're going, and I need you to answer it. And you don't want to answer it because you know you in a trick bag right now.
I want to fight him.
You don't want to answer it because you know you a body right now.
I'm not.
But I'm gonna ask it again. So let me ask it again, and I need you to answer the question that I actually asked you. Otherwise, it's a waste of time. I know you don't want to be a body, but it's gonna happen, bro.
It's not.
Okay, so answer the question that I actually asked you. After Lomachenko ducked Tank Davis on that Friday,
did
Edwin De Los Santos call him out?
Did Tank Davis know Edwin De Los Santos was free, KO? Or
are you gonna? You're not gonna answer the question?
Like he wasn't free now.
You're not gonna answer the question?
I answered it. He been called him out, KO. You know it.
Did he call him out? Did he call him out after Loma ducked him?
He sent a message to all the 135 fighters. You even covered the video when he did it.
When did he send that message?
Don't matter when he did it.
You see how you do? You see how you cooked. So I'll answer. Since you don't want to answer, I got somebody behind you. I'm gonna bring up smoke here. But since you don't want to answer, Jonathan, I'll answer for you. Question: did Edwin De Los Santos call out Gervonta Tank Davis after Loma Duck Tank? The answer is no, he didn't. He didn't want to say that because it's a body bag. The question of when did Edwin make that video? When did his trainer make that video of him saying he want all the top guys at 135 pounds and he's ready to come back? When did they say that? They said that after Tank had already announced his fight. That's why he didn't want to answer the question. Salute to my brother Jonathan. Salute to his brother Joseph. Body, bro. Body. Trash. Absolute trash ass argument. So Edwin De Los Santos was not available. Shoulder injury that he's nursing, coming off of a trash ass performance. No one's checking for Edwin over fucking Lamont Roach. And you want to try to win a debate so bad that you're willing to lie. Next. I can't even get to my show. I appreciate it though. Smoke, what's up?
This is my last time, bro. You think Regis was a cherry pick by Devin?
No.
Oh, okay. I was just clarifying that.
Did you not hear the analogy that if Lamont Roach is a cherry pick, then you have to call Regis one? That's the point that I was making. Regis was not a cherry pick.
That's not a good point. That's not a good point, bro.
It's a wonderful point. You can't fuck with it.
Regis was a champion.
It's a wonderful point. You can't fuck with it. Go ahead and try though.
Let me finish, bro. Please. Regis was a champion at 140. Devin was saying he couldn't make 135 in 2022 before the Lomachenko fight, when the fight was supposed to be in March, not in April, or whenever they fought. So, Devin had to move up, bro. He was a champion at 140. That's not a duck. I mean, that's not a cherry pick. That makes perfect sense. And the only reason he couldn't, fight everybody else that they was calling for him to fight, like Sandor Martin, Tio, and them, because he lost to Ryan. That's not a good point, bro. Because Devin moved up. Tank brought somebody up. Hold on, bro. Give me a second.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So yeah, bro. That's not really a good point, bro. That's not a good analogy. It's not a good comparison.
Let's see if we can get you to answer some questions. Let's see if you do better. You do better at answering questions than Jonathan.
If that's the case, Gamboa was a cherry pick because you had champions like Teofimo, Vasily Lomachenko, who already called Tank out earlier that year. He fought Gamboa, and you had Devin Haney as a champion in 2019. So that's not a really good, that's not a good point, bro. Because then you got to call your boy a duck because he ducked the champions at 135. With his. Hold on, man. Hold on, son. Hold on.
Go tend to your child, bro. Go tend to your child.
We gotta finish this. Hold up.
You can come back anytime you want, bro.
Okay.
Take care of your baby. Take care of your baby, bro. Take care of your baby, dog. Now, moving on. Link still in the chat for anybody that wants, bro. Nah, I gotta let him talk, Victor. I gotta let him talk. Anyway, bro, David Benavidez versus David Morrell. I gotta talk about it. Anthony, what's up?
Hey, what's up, man? It's good. By the way, my family got through Milton with just a few trees down and power out for a couple of days. We just got power about maybe 5-6 hours ago and stuff like that. So we're
I'm happy
we're good.
I'm happy you got through it and you safe, Anthony. That's good, man. Blessings to you and your family.
Yeah. For me, when I hear these comments by Tim Bradley, it sounds a little bit of jealousy and envious that he feels. I think Tank.
I got you, bro. I don't mean to cut you off, Anthony, but right now the link is for debates. But I'm opening up the panel later, though. But right now it's only for debate. So don't look like we got no smoke right now. So
for the David Morrell versus Benavidez.
No, just debates in general, bro. Let me move the show along, and then once I open up.
I didn't know.
You can come back, bro.
Sorry, I didn't know.
Nah, you good. You good. You can come back once I open up the panel, though.
Okay, bye.
JD, what up?
What up, bro? I got smoke with you, man. I'm gonna be a Haney and Shakur fan today, bro.
What you got, bro? What you got, dog? I think his stuff went out. Shout out to my boy Kiro Black with the 2-piece no biscuit and soup. Just says gifting some memberships tonight. I appreciate it, dog. Shout out to Big Dog Willie with the 10-piece no biscuit and super chat. Bill Haney said they offered Tank $40 million. After all these years of thinking Bill Haney is a cap artist, I realized that I was wrong. Bill Haney is the most honest man in the sport of boxing. Facts. What's up, JD?
Yeah, man. Like I was saying, man, he don't want to fight nobody. He's scared of Ryo, Edwin, De Los Santos, all them niggas. He's scared of Abdullah Mason, Shakur Pillowhand, Stevenson. He's scared of everybody. He a punk, and he get his ass whooped in sparring all the time. Bro, I only got smoke for you for one thing, bro. Why it
What's
take
that?
so long for you to start crushing these niggas in debate, bro? Like, why you be giving them a chance so much, bro? I don't understand it. Are you trying to be fair? Are you trying to like let people like build an argument to make this shit entertaining? Cause I ain't gonna hold you, gang. I'm bored. Like this nigga, I know it's smoke, but bro, that's technically smoke. Like you take too long to put the hammer on niggas, bro. I ain't gonna lie. You take too long. You should have been whooped their ass because this shit is ridiculous, bro. You got niggas believing this bullshit.
I got you, bro. Yeah, I got you. I'll answer your question, but let me get back to the smoke though. If anybody wants it. So all right. Listen, man, I try to let people get their shit off to answer JD's question. I try to let everybody get their shit off, bro. I really do. It's funny for me that way. Anyway, moving on, bro. Benavidez and Morrell, dog. Benavidez and Morrell. Listen, dog. This fight right here is a banger, bro. It's a banger. And I can't help but hold up. Big Dog Willie, what up?
What's up? All I want to say, you're a Shakur hater, and that's my smoke for you. All right.
Oh man. Mr. MR Pride, what up, bro? What's good? Anyway, Benavidez Morrell, dog. I fucking love this fight. I love the fact that I'm just wondering, like, everybody that was saying PBC is trash, right? Yeah, they doing drive-bys and shit and hitting runs and shit crazy. Everybody that said the PBC was trash, bro. That's Big Dog Willie, though. He just be fucking around. Y'all don't pay him no mind, dog. That's the homie. Where y'all at today, bro? They announced the Tank Davis fight. They got the Lamont Road. The Tim Zoo card next week. They announced Fundora versus Spence. They announced Benavidez versus Morrell. Where all that energy go, bro? Where all that energy go? Huh? Y'all telling me this shit ain't lit? Y'all telling me this shit ain't what you want? This shit gonna be a banger. And let me tell something to all 340 people in the building right now. Smash the like button. Let's make sure we get up over 200 likes. Everybody making big fights, not just them. Tank and Frank was PBC only. Tank and Roach is PBC only. Benavidez Morrell is PBC only. They got their hands in everything Canelo did this year. They had their hands in the Terrence Crawford card. Remind me what big fight Top Rank made, Dank? Since everybody making big fights, what big fight Top Rank made this year? By themselves. Everybody making big fights. What big fight Top Rank make this year by themselves? It'll be another year where Canelo Munguia, Canelo Berlanga, Tank Frank, Tank Roach. 5 of the top revenue generating events will all be PBC events. Just so you know. And yeah, my point exactly, dog. My point exactly. That's why, see, bro, I can fuck with somebody like this, bro. Dank throw something out there, he get cooked on it. He take it like a G. Laugh it off. Michaela Mayer, Sandy Ryan, KO. That's all I got for you. He don't get in his feelings. He ain't gonna leave. He ain't gonna leave his boy hanging. He'll be back tomorrow. He'll be back every time I'm live. He'll watch my videos. Real support. We ain't gotta agree. And if I cook him, I just cook him on something. He keep the shit moving. He done got me with a few Tank jokes. Caught me off guard. I like, God damn, that was a good one. Can't do shit but laugh. Salute, Dank. But yeah, you jumped off the porch with that one. Jump back on that motherfucker. Try again, bro. Benavidez Morrell, though, bro. With Pitbull versus Ryo 2 on the undercard. Nah, Joseph, big time supporter. You and your brother. Much love, bro. Much love. You just be lying and shit all the time. You just be lying and shit all the time. That's all. You young, though, so I forgive it. You in your 20s, so I let you rock. It's grown-ass, old-ass people that get on my goddamn nerves. That should be too old for the shit you do. That do shit that you do worse than you do it. Rick Timms, what's up? Let me give Deem some bad news, though. Let me give everybody some bad news. And it's bad news because I don't say this lightly. I don't say this lightly, bro. I'm not so sure about Morrell no more beating David Benavidez. I might need, hey, I think I'm thinking about redoing. Where that shit go? Hold on. Hold on. Anyway, I'm thinking about redoing my list. I think I had Morrell on the list of some shit. I gotta redo that shit, bro. I gotta redo that shit, bro. I might. No, Drake. No, hey, I know you probably thought you had one. I had to reevaluate. I had to look at the recent performances. David Benavidez is getting better, dog. I think it might be. The link is in the chat. Now I got cold feet. I might be switching sides, y'all. I'm not saying officially I'm picking Benavidez over Morrell, but I do think he should be the favorite. I think he should be the favorite, bro. I really think he should be the favorite based off of experience, fighting style, most recent performances. Benavidez, when you move up in weight, Benavidez fought a much better fighter than Morrell. And Morrell struggled much more than Benavidez did, bro. I'm still a huge David Morrell fan. I still think that these two are doing what they need to do to build their own legacy. But I think David Benavidez might got him, bro. I think he might got him. Welcome back, Smoke.
What's going on, man?
Chilling. Shout out to my homie Crown Jewel Boxing with the 5-piece in the Super Chase. Say Al Heyman is top dog, whether they admit it or not. That's what it's looking like to me, bro. And then in the midst of it, I haven't had time to talk about it. Y'all saw the play he just made for Fundora and Earl Spence. I'm just saying. Y'all saw that. But go ahead, Smoke. I'm listening.
Yes, sorry about that, bro. I'm sick. You know, my son wanted me to get out of bed to help him with something. Anyway, uh, yeah, like I was saying, bro. T.O. and Loma and Devin were champions in 2019. You know, Tank, one of Tank first fights at 135 was against Gamboa. So if you're gonna say Regis was a cherry pick, you got to call that a cherry pick. Because Devin moved up to fight a champion. You know, Tank moved up to fight.
Hey, knockout. I'm gonna come
Boy.
back. I know this real smoke you got. I'll come back,
All
bro.
right, bro. I'm listening.
No, that's all I was saying, bro.
Okay.
You can't really say Regis was a cherry pick. You know, he was a champion.
Mm-hmm.
You know
What was Devin Haney the champion of in 2019?
he had the WBC, didn't he, or something like that?
No.
He ain't had a WBC belt.
No, sir.
Oh, then I'm wrong then.
No,
But
he didn't get the he got the WBC belt in November of that year. He spent the whole year as not a champion.
Of 2020 or
no 2019 November.
Oh, okay,
he didn't become champion. He didn't become champion until almost Thanksgiving, sir.
Oh, okay, yeah, he wouldn't have had enough time to fight Tank in December, because that's when he fought Gamboa. But still, you know, you had them other champions. You know what I'm saying? That
listen, bro. I think you getting the point confused. I don't think that Regis Prograis was a cherry pick. I think that Regis Prograis was a very good fight for Devin the Dream Haney. But what I'm saying is, if you're calling Lamont Roach a cherry pick, then you gotta, for the reasons that gentleman was telling me that he was a cherry pick, Jonathan, then you gotta call Regis Prograis a cherry pick because those same reasons apply to Regis Prograis. What I was being told was that Lamont Roach lost to Jamel Herring. Well, Regis Prograis lost to Josh Taylor. What I was being told was that Lamont Roach ain't really beat nobody. Well, Regis Prograis, if you really go through his career, he looked like shit against Zorilla, bro. He ain't do shit with him before Devin Haney.
I think he lost that fight.
So that's why I said if one's a cherry pick, then you got to call the other one a cherry pick. But I want to be very clear with you and everybody listening to my voice. I never thought Regis Prograis was a cherry pick. I thought he was a top 3 person at 140 and a world champion at the time, and that was a good fight for Devin Haney. Just like I thought Lamont Roach could arguably be the best fighter at 130 pounds. No one else is available for Tank. Loma already ducked him, so I think it's a good stay busy fight for Tank Davis as a 4th option. That's all, bro. Well, I don't think that Regis is a cherry pick, bro. If you were listening to me go back and forth with him, then you would have heard that.
I mean, I heard it, but I just didn't think the comparison was, I didn't think the comparison was valid until you just broke it down just now. But that was my mistake for not listening to the whole argument.
It's all good, bro. You got anything else? I'm gonna keep the show going. Then I'm gonna have the panel open in a little bit. You know you can come back, but you got anything else, bro?
One more question, bro. Do you think Gamboa was a cherry pick at 135?
No.
Why not?
Because he had a good name. They both building their names up. I don't think it was a cherry pick for Tank or Devin to fight Gamboa at where they was in their career. I don't think so. For neither one of them.
All right, yeah, that was it, bro.
All right, peace.
Sure.
Dang.
Knockout, you know you my brother, right? You know that, right? My God. I feel where you coming from, though, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. I feel where you coming from. Y'all know David Benavidez. That's the monster. That is my man's. Listen, y'all. Can y'all do me a favor, please, everybody? Can we not tear down one fighter for the other? The guys are actually giving us what we want. Okay, we didn't think we was going to see this fight until they both was 30 years old. Let's be honest. Can we not do that? My thing is, knockout. I'm asking everybody, don't lose sight of this. They both moved up in weight.
Mm-hmm.
That's an adjustment.
Mm-hmm.
Hot Rod is a mover. Govchek is not. Hot Rod is a veteran. Govchek is as well. And the thing that I love the most about this fight, though, knockout, is that both fighters, the questions you have about them is what the other fighter brings. That's the beauty.
Yeah.
You know, so I get where you coming from, man. But all y'all that think that David Benavidez about to go in there and stomp on Morrell, you are out your mind if you think that that's going to happen. It's not.
Nah, I don't think he's gonna stump on him, but I'm favoring him now. I am favoring him
Could be
based
the
on how they looked at 175, and based on the fact that man, Dave Benavidez, he just been getting better, bro. He just been getting better. I ain't saying that the homie Morrell, because I love Morrell. I ain't saying he ain't getting better, but bro, Benavidez, somebody might have to show me. Morrell only got 11 fights. You can clearly see the talent, but dog, that's a tough one. That's one of them ones right there. I can't wait to watch it, bro. To be honest with you.
Now hear me on this one. You remember Boots versus Karen, right?
Yeah.
Remember all the stuff that they were saying about Boots? I just don't want people to let one fight mind you, a fight that David Morrell dominated, actually.
Yeah, he won clearly, for sure.
Okay. And when you're not worried about the other guy power, the same stuff they say about our guy Tank Knockout, he get touched up and all. Remember, it's the same argument. But when you're not worried about what a guy, if y'all think David Morrell gonna go in there and just hands down, just swinging at the fences against David Benavidez, I can tell you that is not going to happen.
I got you. Yeah. No, I agree with that, bro. It ain't really too much to debate on it, but I still think Morrell can win the fight just based on experience, based on recent performances, level of competition. Benavidez has been fighting Caleb Plant, Demetrius Andrade, and then Vosdick, and Morrell just hasn't had the looks. He's been fighting Cena Ekbeko and fucking Hot Rod. No disrespect to them, it's just Benavidez has been tested, bro. I don't think he's been in there with nobody that can. So basically, bro, Benavidez ain't been in there with nobody I think is athletically gifted as David Morrell. Exactly. But you can kind of get a look with Caleb Plant. You can kind of get a look with Demetrius Andrade. You can kind of get a look at the strength with Vosdick. Whereas if you David Morrell, bro, he ain't fought nobody that could even give him a look. They could even give him a feel of what it might be like to be in the ring with somebody on David Benavidez level, bro. I think that's going to be a key difference, bro.
Now, Knockout, hear me on this. Now, I feel you on that, bro, because that's where I look at David and I see where he could win this fight pretty clearly. But hear me on this. Remember them two names you mentioned, Caleb Plant, Andrade. They was having success at what they did, but they aren't David Morrell with the power, though. He fights similar, more athletic, faster, better footwork. Maybe him and Caleb Plant, you can argue that, but his footwork is way better than David Benavidez. And this is the problem. David Benavidez hasn't fought somebody with that style that got that type of power, though.
He has.
So David Benavidez, if he think he could go, if he put it like this, Knockout, if he let David Morrell do what Caleb Plant did and what Andrade was trying to do, David Morrell not going to slow down, though. He's not going to tire out.
That's true. That's
this
true.
This going to be all night.
We'll know, because when Morrell land one of them shots, if David Benavidez smile at him and keep coming, fight's over.
Yeah. If he do that smile, he be doing
it's over with. So you'll know if he can get his respect, then he got a shot. You right, but if he can't, it's gonna be a long night work. But let me catch these super chats, bro.
I do your thing, bro. Continue with the show, Brody.
I appreciate it. Shout out to Ryshawn Kelly with the 2 piece in the super chat. Says troll come from underneath the bridge tonight. Shout out to Curro Black with the 10 gifted memberships. Let's see if he caught somebody lacking. Nah, I know them. No, okay, yeah. Them the homies. Then shout out to my boy Big Dog Willie gifting 5 memberships to the channel. Who Big Dog Willie get right? He got okay, he got Rise Podcast in here. Lurking on him. What's up, Rise? Salute. See if that's you. Jumbie, BN Boxing, Daper Wright, Rachel Donaire. Okay, yeah. You gave something to the homies. Salute to all y'all, man. But anyway, Benavidez Morrell, bro, I think that shit is absolutely fire. Absolute fire, and salute to both of them for taking the fucking fight. Somebody asked us in the chat, and we got to talk about it in this today. Who y'all got in this fight, bro? Frequent flyer, what up? Who y'all got in this fight, bro? A1, what up, homie? Salute. Salute to my boy A1 Hoops on. What's good, bro? It's funny. It's funny, bro. Two Shakur fans both choose Bivol. Interesting. Sunshine says Bivol. Stinger from above, Bivol. Mike Mouse, Bivol. Beterbiev. Okay. Let me tell y'all something. I'm saying, Blunt Sport, y'all pick Bivol. Y'all like a certain style. Boxer. Bivol more than that, though. Listen, I think this fight is great for boxing. I think the crucial content, what up? Bully Gibson, I see you, homie. I think the fight is great for the sport. Undisputed in the 175-pound division has not happened in a long fucking time. I think that both of these fighters are going to come to fight. They are both highly skilled, highly capable of winning the fight. Arena, what up? What, bro? It's Beterbiev. Beterbiev? Is that what y'all want me to say? Beterbiev? It's Beterbiev, bro. I say it better. My shit sound better. It's Beterbiev, bro. Get off my enunciation. It's Beterbiev, bro. B-E-T-E-R, better. B-L, bro. Y'all call him Beterbiev. Anyway, bro. This fight is going to show a lot of people, in my opinion, what I be talking about when I compare other fights. When we talk about Tank and Devin, or Tank and Shakur. When we talk about these fights where you think you got this guy that's like a super duper superior boxer, and then you think he's in the ring with this guy that's like just a power puncher. And then everybody realized the night of the fight, oh, the motherfucker that can punch can box his ass off too. Kendra, what's up? I think I think a lot of people gonna find some things out. Either those of you that are picking Beterbiev are gonna find out that he really can't box like you think he can box, or those of you that are picking Bivol are gonna be like, damn, I didn't know he could jab with Bivol. I didn't know his jab was better than Bivol. I didn't know his footwork was right there with Bivol. And just remember that I say things like this when we discuss our favorite fighters a lot on this channel. He can box with him, but if a fight break out, he can't fight with that motherfucker. Remember that. You think he can't box with him, but he can box with him. And when a fight break out, that shit is all the way in favor of somebody else. Bivol has to keep Beterbiev on the outside. He got to jab and move and distance control his way to victory for 12 rounds with no fucking mistake. Beterbiev got to close the distance, make this motherfucker fight, show he can box with him, show he can jab with him, wear his ass down, and do what he always do. This is a good one. This is one of them ones, bro. Jalen James with the two-piece. No biscuit in super chat. Beterbiev, underrated boxer with crack. Sound like somebody I know. Bro, you just wanted me to highlight your comment, bro. You just wanted me to highlight your comment, bro. That's all. That's all. Shout out to Kiro Black. 5-piece. No biscuit in the super chat. I got Bivol, but I'm banking that he shows us something we haven't seen from him before. He'll need to do that to beat Beterbiev. Now, I ain't telling you what to do with your money, bro. And I ain't telling you who I'm picking. I'm just saying your logic as an analyst, right? Because we all want to be able to better analyze the sport. We all want to learn. We all want to just be better at this shit, right? When we're talking about it, we want to be subject matter experts. We want to be people that really know the sport of boxing. Kiro, do you really think picking somebody and then while picking them saying, I'm picking this motherfucker, but in order for him to win, I need to see him do something I ain't never seen him do before. I'm picking this runner to beat Usain Bolt. In order for him to beat Usain Bolt, he need to run a 9.60. The fastest I ever seen him run is a 9.9. Should you pick that nigga to win? I'm not saying you right or wrong. I'm just saying I think the answer to your question is in your super chat. I think it's in your super chat. That's all I'm saying, bro. That's all I'm saying. If we go bowling and I average a 250 and you ain't never rolled a 200, you gonna bet money you gonna beat me? You have to do something you ain't never did before to beat me. I don't know, dog. Shout out to GXTV with the 2-piece in the super chat. I got Bivol, but Beterbiev timing is crazy. I think a lot of y'all are letting what Bivol did to Canelo. I think a lot of y'all are, I think y'all are caught up in the Bivol Canelo hype. A lot of you. I really do. If Yard had heart, he would have beaten Beterbiev. The shit that he was getting hit with ain't got nothing to do with heart. Beterbiev put you down no matter how much heart you got, bro. Y'all gonna see. Y'all gonna see. Another one I'm worried about. This is on the Tank and Frank card I want to talk to y'all about. Cool Boy got a tough mountain to climb to beat Figgy again, bro. Cool Boy Steph, Brandon Figueroa. That is the second most anticipated fight, in my opinion, on the Tank Davis Lamont Roach card. Obviously, Tank is the man. He gonna steal the headlines. Everybody gonna be waiting to see him in the ring. Everybody want to say, you know what I'm saying, what he gonna do and all of that stuff. But for me, as I look up and down that card, the one I'm most interested in is Fulton Figueroa 2. Fulton versus Figueroa 2. Says co-main worthy? Nah, because you got to put one of the Charlos as the co-main. You fighting in Houston. If they weren't fighting in Houston and this fight was in D.C., yes. 100% yes. But since it's in Houston, you got to put one of the Charlos as the main event. But just, I mean, as the co-main. But just as a, like, ranking the card, hell yeah, it's the co-main. If we just ranking the card, like, what's the best fights on the card? If you just ranking the card, wondering what's the best fights on the card, bro, or the ones that should be in order, you should have Tank Davis, Lamont Roach, Figueroa, Cool Boy Steph as the second fight, Alberto Puello, Sandor Martin, then Jamal Charlo Lamona, then Carlos Adames and Miriam, and then Eric Rosa, bro. Like, yeah, so it should be moved up the card if it was at a neutral site. But since they're in Houston, you got to put Charlo. We got Jalen James with the 2-piece in the super chat. Beterbiev for the W. He just looks scary. Eddie Hearn said he looked depleted. Eddie Hearn said that these motherfuckers look depleted. Ronnie says, Figgy gonna win this one. My gut tells me Steph is damaged head-wise. Bro, I did not like how he looked against Carlos Castro. I like the heart. I like the grit. I like the determination. But he ain't look good in that fight. Come on, dang. I ain't say. Listen, bro. Listen. No fight that they could put together is going to take over the main event, bro. I hear you. It's not taking over the main event. It's not, bro. And Lamont Roach has a chance to be more competitive up until he gets stopped than Cool Boy has to be up until he gets stopped. Figueroa could literally beat Cool Boy Steph into like a pulp, bro. With that volume, now they fighting at 126. Cool Boy after Monster Inouye. That chin looking shaky, baby. Shaky as fuck. Carlos Castro got less than a 50% knockout ratio. And he don't throw nearly as much as Brandon Figueroa. As a matter of fact, Brandon Figueroa stopped him inside of 6 rounds. Y'all letting the name Cool Boy. Y'all letting his name and what he did and shit. Y'all letting that distract you from who he looked like he is as a fighter right now, bro. Y'all were like, I hear y'all, bro. Oh man, that's better than Tank versus Lamont Roach. Look at what Lamont Roach is looking like in his last couple fights, and look at what Cool Boy is looking like in his last couple fights. We got to analyze the sport as a whole. Lamont Roach is coming off of really good performances. Cool Boy is coming off of questionable, shaky-ass performances. He couldn't get out of the way of Carlos Castro's jab. Let's really break the shit down. Bro, he couldn't get out the way of Carlos Castro's jab. And B. Figgy gave him a hard-ass time and arguably could have won that fight when Cool Boy was Cool Boy. Before what Monster Inouye did to him. Before the Castro fight. Some fights take a lot out of you. This ain't, and I love Cool Boy. If you've been following the channel a long time, you know I had him on the pound for pound list. I had him on one of my lists. I was fucking with Cool Boy. Punch resistance, bro. His punch resistance looked. The way he reacts to punches. Dundrick, I know you love Samal, bro. But Jamal calling out Boo Boo, and Jamal already got a signed fight, bro. Dundrick, I hear you, Dundrick. I hear you, bro. I hear you, dog. Jamal Charlo already got a fight signed. He fighting Thomas Lamana. Yeah, Blunt, yeah. Trying to tell y'all, bro. He said, man, don't crush my dreams. He's fighting Thomas Lamana. Not fighting Doo-Doo. Boo-Boo. This fight not happening, dog. I'm sorry, fam. Hate to burst your bubble. Tank Davis, Lamont Roach. Jamal Charlo, Thomas Lamana, catch weight to 165. Brandon Figueroa, Cool Boy Steph. Carlos Adames, Miriam Nursultanov. Alberto Puello, Sando Martin. And Eric Rosa versus Arvin Pasiones, bro. That's your card, fam. That's your card. Yeah, Cornflake. Yeah, Cornflake. Shout out Boxing Hacker with the 5-piece in the super chat. He say, I think this fight is 50-50. Bivol better keep Buddy on the outside. Because one thing for sure, Beterbiev hit you and your life bar can go down. Yeah, he taking that health bar down, dog. Shout out Kiro Black with the 2-piece in the super chat. Hashtag pray for Cool Boy. I don't know, dog. I'm favoring. Listen, it ain't no official pick. We just talking fights. I'm favoring Figueroa, bro. Since their fight, their careers have gone in different directions. Figueroa been stepping on shit. Cool Boy been looking shaky. Cool Boy been looking shaky, bro. If you spare Cool Boy, I won't say shit about the Cowboys. I promise. I'm scared, but I got to talk about all the boxing, bro. I got to talk about all the boxing. You say, I'm just happy he ain't fighting Nick Ball. Nick Ball would ragdoll him. Nick Ball would fucking... Nick Ball would do something bad to him, dog. And I hate to say it, Dean. Maybe that's why he 5'7" with a 70-inch arm reach, and he keep killing himself to make 122 for so long in his career. Oh shit. Oh shit. Philly, don't get mad at me. Philly, don't get mad. I'm just saying, maybe somebody with those type of long ass arms that's about 5'7", 5'8", maybe they knew something about themselves that we didn't know, because shit ain't look the same at 126. Maybe that's why he stayed at 122 for so long. I mean, that what we say about Devin, right? It Black Hoodie KO. Anybody can get it. That's what we say about Devin. That's why he stayed at 135 so long. That's why Regis and Josh Taylor stayed at 140 their entire fucking career. Cool Boy, shit, let's see how old Cool Boy is now. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. I love Cool Boy. Fought a lot of undefeated fighters. Unified champion. Didn't duck no smoke. Yeah, he 30. He 30, bro. And what I tell y'all all the time, bro, and it always ring true. If you follow the channel, you'll know this to be true that I tell y'all all the time, and that is this. When you get beat up, the answer is hardly ever, man, this dude just beat my ass. So what you gonna do about it? You gonna train hard in the gym? No. Man, this dude just beat my ass. What you gonna do about it? You gonna work on your jab? No. Man, this dude just beat my ass. What you gonna do about it? You gonna work on your defense? No. Man, this dude just beat my ass. What you gonna do about it? I'm just gonna move up and wait and fight people that's bigger and stronger. That's rarely the answer. This dude stopped me, put a punishment on me, whoop my ass. So I'm just going to move up and fight people that's bigger and stronger and longer than him. My brother mad, but he can't say shit because he know I'm not lying, bro. He can't say shit because you know I ain't lying. I'm telling the truth, bro. I'm just saying. He ain't look the same, fam. I'm favoring B-Figgy. I say all that to say I'm favoring B-Figgy. That's how Tank gonna be after Shakur. Shakur can't hit hard enough to put a whooping on Tank, bro. All your guy can do is survive and hope that he win on points, bro. Like, let's just be real, blunt. Like, all that Shakur can do is survive and hope to win on points. And hope that they love his lateral movement. Hope that they fall in love with his ring generalship. Hope that they fall in love with his defense and shit. He ain't finna be landing no clean, effective punches. He ain't finna have no effective aggression. He's not gonna fight Tank how you think he gonna fight. I'm gonna remember everything. You remember it too. So when the bell ring, right? When the bell ring, and Tank got Shakur running around the ring on his bicycle the whole goddamn fight. Just remember, damn, KO said he was gonna do this. You're gonna be watching Tank versus Frank Martin all over again. You're gonna be watching the fighter on the move, trying to feint, trying to jab, not wanting to engage, trying to, oh, I landed a jab. Let me run around and hope he don't hit me the rest of the fight. Okay, I won that 1-0. Let me land the jab. I landed that jab. Y'all saw I landed that jab. All right, shit. Let me throw my hands up. Y'all saw that jab. I landed that jab. Now I'm gonna move around the ring and shit. Watch. No, he doesn't. And why don't no evidence have a link a wrench, bro? It's crazy. No, we don't. No, we don't. Because Shakur is not going to throw as much as he normally throws. See, the threat of Tank Davis makes fighters that he fight put their hands in their pocket. And when they don't put their hands in their pocket, they end up like Leo Santa Cruz, Rolly Romero, Mario Barrios. And when they do put their hand in their pocket, they end up like Frank Martin. Basically, it's a no-win proposition. Lamont Roach all day. Lamont Roach has better experience, better pedigree, fought in the amateurs, actually started fighting at the same time that Tank started fighting. Frank Martin didn't start fighting until he was a teenager. Lamont Roach is better than Frank Martin in every way except Frank Martin is bigger than him, stronger than him, and punches harder than him. That's it. That's all Frank Martin does better than Lamont Roach. He punches harder. He's a more naturally athletic person, and he's bigger. That's it. That's it. Lamont Roach has better experience, better ring IQ, better skills. It's a better counterpuncher. Fights in the pocket better. He's better than Frank Martin in every way except just as a physical specimen of an athlete and punching hard. Like Frank Martin left being a D1 level top-notch football player to go box. Lamont Roach could not have left boxing to go play football. Cut West, what up? People that were saying Frank Martin would beat Tank Davis, though, are shitting on Lamont Roach when Lamont Roach is objectively better in all those ways than Frank Martin is. They forget that, though. You pick Frank Martin to beat Tank Davis, but now Tank Davis is fighting somebody that's more decorated, both professionally and as an amateur, more experienced, more skilled. Somehow that's a step back, though. They won't tell you that, bro, because motherfuckers are just haters. People just hate on that young man. People just hate on that young man for no fucking reason, bro. And then we got another fighter, just like Edwin De Los Santos, who we know got a fight to sell, and that is Keyshawn Davis, bro. Keyshawn Davis say Tank Davis is a midget. I beat Tank ass in his interview with Fight Hype, and I just want to know why is Keyshawn Davis talking about Tank Davis more than Gustavo Lemons? They all do the same shit. And here's my issue. Keyshawn Davis got a good charisma about him. He talk his shit. He pop his shit. He's somebody that when he talking, when he doing an interview, I want to watch it because I know he's going to have a whole lot of energy, bro. But Keyshawn, you want to be a superstar? What you're doing right now It did not work for Devin Haney. What you're doing right now, it did not work for Shakur Stevenson. What you're doing right now is not working for Floyd Schofield, Kid Austin. It is not working for Teofimo Lopez, bro. The attach my name to the big star shit don't work. It didn't work for Jamal Charlo with Canelo. It didn't work for Demetrius Andrade with Canelo. David Benavidez is becoming a star because of what? Yes, nigga, I want the Canelo fight, but who next? Who else can get it, Caleb? You want this shit? I'ma smash on you. I want Canelo, but you still acting like a hoe. Demetrius Andrade, what's happening? I smash on you. Yeah, I smash on you. I still want Canelo, nigga. You still ducking? Morrell, what's happening? I smash on you. Keyshawn, you got a lot of charisma, bro, and you a good enough fighter to just talk your shit and do your thing. You ain't got to do what other people do, bro. You don't need to attach yourself to bigger names to try to build your name. That shit don't work. That shit don't work. I wish Tank had that mentality. Brandon Broussard. Who are the four kings of this era that people were talking about in the lightweight division? There we go. Tio, Tank, Devin, and Ryan. And Brandon Broussard says Devin, Ryan, Tank, and Tio. And before that, you said, I wish Tank had that mentality of David Benavidez. And the four kings are Devin, Ryan, Tank, and Tio. Who beat one of the four kings first? I forgot, bro. Like, my memory be fucked up. Like, so I just need your help, Brandon Broussard, to remind me and shit. Like, those are the four kings. I forgot, like, which one of them fought and beat one of the four kings first. Just trying to asking for a friend. I'm asking for a friend who that was. Oh, Tank. Okay. So what are you talking about, bro? What are you talking about? Oh, you want participation trophies? Devin would have. You trying to debate a what if? You trying to add shit to somebody's resume that don't even fucking exist, or fights that don't exist? That's how down bad you are, Dank. Like, that's been tried before against me in body, bro. You can't add people to the resume that a motherfucker didn't fight, Dank. That's already been tried and failed miserably, my nigga. But you know that already. You know that already. Don't get brand new, bro. You know that already. It's already been tried. You gonna try to add something? It would have been Devin if Devin would have. Hey, man, could have been. Anyway, bro. Keyshawn Davis. I like where you're going. I like that he seemed like he's selling tickets. They doing a good job selling over there in Norfolk. I like how he talking and shit. Two things. Number one, you ain't got to attach your name to Tank in order to sell. Just sell your fight and talk about Gustavo Lemons. Number two, if you're going to talk about Tank, make sure you do that shit when the fight is over. When the fight is over, I don't want to hear shit about going back to the drawing board. I don't want to hear nothing about, I'll fight any one of these guys. I want you to be calling Tank Davis a midget, saying, Tank, fight me next. You a hoe. Scary. I want you to call him out and talk about him right now the way that when the fight's over, the way you talking about him right now. That's what I need you to do, Keyshawn Davis. And again, Keyshawn Davis alluded to some sparring that he and Tank had. He said, I ain't going to tell you what happened, but it was good work. It was good work. Let me tell y'all what happened. Because Keyshawn already told you what happened. He said Tank Davis caught him with a shot. He hit him so good with the goddamn shot, he made Keyshawn Davis start fighting how he never fought before. He said, I'm a fighter. I like to fight. But Tank caught me with a shot, and I had to figure out how to fight different. I had to fight totally different. That's his words, not mine, bro. Not mine. And Greenville and Mike brings up a good point. Why don't Keyshawn talk about this dude, bro? Why he don't talk about him? Keyshawn, how many times Andy Cruz beat him? Keyshawn Davis. How many times he beat him? You talking about everybody but Andy, bro. You ain't got no smoke for Andy. Let me see. Lost to Andy Cruz. That's 1. That's 2. Damn, that's 3. That 4 times? Bro, he the reason that you wear silver. You don't even get to own no gold because of him, bro. He the reason that you buy silver chains. Anybody ever seen Keyshawn Davis in the gold chain? I think he wear number silver chain. Ronnie said, damn, he say, Andy, your daddy, bro. He said, we were raised not to talk bad about your father. That's why you don't talk bad about Andy. He calling Andy your daddy, bro. That's crazy that people think that, bro. I'm just saying, bro. You lost that man 4 times. You got to get that back. Unless you don't think you can beat him. Let me find out you ducking that Andy work. I hope not. But let me find out you are, bro. But I thought he did a good interview. I like how he talking. I'm excited to see his card. Abdullah Mason is on that card. His brothers are going to be on that card with him. Hopefully they bump Abdullah up to the co-main event. But I think that's going to be a really, really good, fun night. And then that's going to be a fun week of boxing because you'll have Keyshawn Davis November the 8th. And then you'll have Jerron Boots Ennis and Jesse Bam Rodriguez on November the 9th. Last topic, then I'm dropping the link. Last topic, then I'm dropping the fucking link. How many likes we got, mods? How many likes do we got? Moderators, Warriors Boxing, Jalen James, Rick Timms, Dion, Big Supreme, Slogan 1. No evidence. Greenville and Mike. What's the likes looking like? Creole Traveler, what up? We over 200. Good. I can keep going. Let's debunk some lies being told about Tank Davis. I know y'all on the YouTube verse. I know y'all in the Twitter sphere. So I need y'all help. Give me some narratives going around about Tank Davis. Who is he ducking? Who is he ducking? Who is he scared of? Who said what? Give me some shit. Let's debunk some shit. Y'all bring it to me. Y'all bring it to me and I'll debunk it if I can. If it's true, I'll say it's true. Tank sent an offer to Shakur is one that Blunt Sports wants me to debunk. That's cute. It's not a narrative. It's my opinion. And I base that opinion on facts, and a lot of people share that opinion. Ironically enough, you know what? I'm not going to say that. But you know my opinion on that. You know where I stand on that. But I ain't pushing no narratives. That's just my goddamn opinion. He sent that man an offer, and Shakur is a goddamn duck. Yep. That's a goddamn duck. What else y'all got? Night Riders say Tank is being protected. Okay. Tank Davis is being protected by trying to make cross-promotional fights. He's being protected by fighting the number 2 person in his sanctioning body in Frank Martin. He literally fought a top 5 opponent in the sanctioning body and was negotiating to fight another champion in his weight class and reached out to another champion in that weight class to try to make the fight and reached out to another champion in the weight class above him in Jose Rayo Valenzuela to try to make that fight, and then fought a champion at 130. So he has literally tried to fight nothing but champions, but he's being protected. That shit, ladies and gentlemen, don't make no fucking sense. What else we got? LaMarcus Robinson. How is he ducking Conor Benn? I don't know. Apparently, Tank Davis has the right to negotiate his own fights himself. He don't negotiate with Al Heyman no more. He was negotiating with Eddie Hearn directly for a fight. I don't know how you duck a fighter 2 weight classes above you. I don't know. I don't know how Tank Davis is ducking Conor Benn. I can't figure that out for you, LaMarcus. I guess he's ducking Conor Benn because Eddie Hearn was in Tank Davis's DMs trying to use Tank Davis for clout. I guess that's how he's ducking Conor Benn. Tank Davis is the only fighter I've ever heard of where anyone has said he's ducking a fighter 2 weight classes above him. That's how nasty this shit is, bro. That's how nasty this shit is, bro. That's how nasty it is, bro. I'm shit, fuck it. Fuck it. Since that's what we doing, since don't nobody like Tank Davis, now he can duck people 2 weight classes above him. Fuck it. Fuck it, bro. Fuck it. Shakur Stevenson ducking Boots Ennis. Fuck it. Devin Haney is ducking Tim Tszyu. Fuck it, bro. Fuck it. So we can just come up with stupid ass, cockamamie ass, dumb ass excuses and narratives and shit. Then since Tank is ducking Conor Benn, I just want to make some shit up about Devin Haney ducking Tim Tszyu. Or motherfucking Shakur Stevenson is ducking Jerome Boots Ennis. That's what I'm on. That's what I'm gonna do. Tank is scared of De Los Santos. The same De Los Santos who's not available, got a shoulder injury, and coming off a loss and ain't fought in a year. Yeah, okay. Tank is in the PBC protection program. The protection program where he is the only big name that is making or trying to make cross-promotional fights consistently in his weight class. Who else? Tank walks around 180 pounds. I was being told that he was scrawny as fuck leading up to the Frank Martin fight and that he looked weak. If Tank was walking around at 180 pounds at 5'4", he'd have the biggest beer belly you ever seen in your life. What else? Tank turned down $40 million to fight Devin Haney. Who put up $40 million to fight Devin Haney? Where can I go to find an offer that was sent to Tank Davis for $40 million? Where can I go to Turkey saying he sent an offer? Where can I go to find Eddie saying he sent an offer? Where can I go to find anybody saying they were in negotiations and Tank Davis turned down $40 million? Who else? Check my comment above, KO. What did you say? It can be done. Triple G was ducking Andre Ward, who was 2 weight classes above him. But Triple G called out Andre Ward and was talking shit like that was easy work, like he really wanted to fight. Tank Davis did not do that. Tank Davis did not do that. He was clearly fucking trolling, and everybody knows it. Because if he was serious, they'd be in real negotiations and not him going back and forth fucking with Eddie Hearn. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Tank and the Diddy parties. What, bro? All I seen was Tank and Diddy on camera where Diddy picked his ass up and hugged him, which I did not like to see. That shit looked suspect as hell. But as a Devin Haney fan, how do you feel about him being in a pool full of baby oil with Diddy? Debunk that rumor. What else, bro? Tank is ducking Berlanga. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 weight classes above him. Yeah, okay. It was a flex when he was trying to take Devin opponent, but now he don't negotiate his fights based off of y'all logic. He backed out. Bro, he never was in negotiations with no fucking Conor Benn, bro. Stop it. But Dank, let me ask you some questions, bro. Let me scroll down here so I can holler at my brother Dank. Let me scroll down here so I can ask my brother Dank some questions, bro. Oh, somebody told me, Dank, that shit mean like no worries or some shit. Some young nigga told me, bro, in my chat. One of you young cats, what that shit mean? What that shit right there mean? Lamont Roach and Tank, they were doing the fingernail shit. What that fingernail shit mean, young people? Nah, I'm gonna tell you, bro. They told me that shit means some. It means some shit that I didn't think it mean. What that shit mean? I agree, Bullet. I'm not young, boy. I'm 38 years old. Nah, bro, it's not. No. Bro, I'm telling you, bro. Somebody unbothered. There you go. That's what it was, bro. I don't know why that shit mean unbothered. All these emojis, you young cats need to get another emoji, bro. Y'all need to get another fucking emoji. That emoji don't work for me. I'm with Dank on that. I'm with him on that. That shit is confusing. Those of us born in the 80s do not understand that shit. That's what Dank, for real though. Dead ass serious. That's what that shit mean, bro. Yeah, see? Yeah. It's like some nonchalant shit, like, no worry. Yeah. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here with that shit. No, sir. No, sir. Anyway, bro, that's enough, dog. Let me drop the link for y'all. Panels now open, bro. I got like an hour left. Deem, you can go ahead, bro. I'm dropping this link in the chat. What's up?
Knockout, I just want to know. Conor been a steroid user, ain't he?
You say what?
Conor been a steroid user, ain't he? That's what he got suspended for, yep. Correct?
Yep, 100%.
But then everybody tell us they cooning for Ryan Garcia for wanting them to have a rematch, but then y'all want Tank to fight a steroid user now? Please, like, I need to know the rationale and thinking. And why is Conor been more worried about a 135-pounder than Gervonta Ennis, who's on the same promotional company last time I checked? Why Conor been ain't calling nobody out at 147, the actual weight division that he fights at? Huh. Why ain't nobody making videos about, Conor been not calling out Gervonta Ennis, 147. I think I know why, Conor been don't want to call out Gervonta Ennis, but it's okay. I just got to say that, like I said. But then everybody criticizing Tank about pulling up Lamont Roach, but have no problem with Conor been. You know what? Y'all go ahead and continue.
Already. Teach, what's up? Talk to me.
Yo, what's going on, KO?
What's up with it, Teach? Go ahead, bro. You got it.
Yeah, salute to the panel. I just wanted to touch on Morrell and Benavidez.
Go ahead.
So, I mean, kudos to Benavidez, man. That's how an A side does it, right? Pretty much calls the guy out, sends them a contract, and pretty much advertises it on Twitter, right, by himself. So that's how an A side should move. With that said, I just want to say that How do I start this now? So when it comes to David Benavidez, right? I mean, we all know that he's like the more established fighter. I mean, his professional record shows it, right? He fought what, Caleb Plant, Darrell, Boo Boo. So the guy's more established than Morrell. So I think he's gonna have the favor in this fight. When it comes to his skills, pretty much, it's his technical skills is just pretty much a pressure fighter, right? Like he has stamina, he has volume punching. He walks you down, and I think his footwork is kind of underrated because I mean the dude stalks you, and you pretty much never get away from the guy, right? He has sloppy footwork, but you never get away from the guy. He kind of reminds me of Jason Voorhees, slow as hell, but you just can't get away from him. When it comes to Morrell, pretty much he's a rising star. Not as established in the professional, but he does have some good wins. And when you talk about the skills, like Morrell's skills, he has like the footwork, right? He controls distance, like he's comfortable fighting forward and backwards, right? The dude is very defensive. He has a nice tight guard. Plus, the dude could flip shots, right? He's very good at counterpunching, and he's very effective. He's very effective at it. And the dude has like good combination punches too, and good ring IQ. So I always compare Morrell to Boots. Morrell is like the Boots of 168, but now 175, right? So now when you talk about both of their skills, Morrell versus Benavidez, the upside for me is Morrell. All the skills are there, right? Because Benavidez, he only has the pressure fighting, and Morrell, he just has everything else. So I mean, I'm picking Morrell to pretty much beat Benavidez in that fight. But one thing I want to say about Benavidez, he has that determination, and with that determination, I mean, it could go anyway, man.
Sounds like a good breakdown to me, bro. I ain't mad at that breakdown at all. Boxing Hacker, what's up?
What's up, KO?
What's happening?
Hey, chilling, man. So when it comes to what Tim Bradley said, I know that him and Tank don't get along, but I have to agree on the fact that I feel like, of course you do. I do. I do. Yeah. I mean, I already told you I don't like the Roach fight. I don't really know why. Like, to me, I get he's a champion, but he's not a champion of that division, right? Like, it doesn't do anything for him in his own division, But like, I think if he had picked somebody from the top 10 at least, I think it would have been a better fight. Like explore those options. Even if we know, I know some options might be smoke and mirrors, but I mean, at least let's try to explore like the Kid Austin's route or anybody from the top 10. Like anybody from the top 10, I think would be better than a Roach fight. At that point, because at the end of the day, like what do you get from it? And I understand you said, well, Devin went to fight Regis, but Devin ended up campaigning at 140, which made sense. I didn't like when Tank fought Barrios and like he had like this belt, but he didn't end up campaigning at 140. There was no point to it. So that's why I come with that situation.
So you rather see Tank Davis fight Gary Cully, Radmil Makayo, or Lucas Body?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know who. I mean, yeah, definitely. Because
you don't even know who they are. You just rather see them
because I didn't know who Roach was either.
That's for a clown, bro.
I would have checked for Roach either. For real. If I'm being dead honest with you, I mean, yeah, Zaire Abdulev too. Yeah, like at the end of the day, I wouldn't check for Roach. So
Zaire Abdulev now.
Yo,
I didn't ask you that. I asked you names, and you admittedly didn't even know those names, but you would still take them. You would still choose them. Because they're on the top 10 list. You just hate Tank, bro. It's all good.
No. Here's the thing.
It is, bro. You rather see him fight a nigga you don't even know.
The Earthman.
I'd rather see him fight somebody on the top 10.
I know. Do you know who Gary Cully is, bro?
Ask me how many Roach fights I watch. At the end of the day, it's the same thing.
Do you even know who Gary Cully is, bro?
To me, him and Roach are the same thing to me.
Gary Cully got knocked out by, bro. I'm not even.
Man, he don't
No,
even
but
know who
but at
the
least the
fuck that
top
is,
5 though. At least the top
Hey
5 was
y'all,
good.
if you
Gary
wanted to
Cully's
know
number 5, bro. And he got knocked out by a Mexican cab driver. He a tall ass, trash ass
But
UK
here's
fighter
the thing
that
though.
ain't got no head movement. That's not nearly as skilled as Lamont Roach. That ain't never been a world champion.
I hear you on that, but you keep saying world champion, but it's at a lower division. It doesn't really do nothing for 135.
if y'all wanted to
he's
know
not
who a
competing at
Earth
130.
man was,
You see what I'm
that's
saying? So,
Boxing
like,
Hacker, y'all.
no,
Hey, what up,
I am from Earth. Yes, I am
They
from
gonna
Earth.
put
But
a
like,
hit out on your ass again.
no, but
Boxing
check this
Hacker
out. Check
with
this out. Like at the end of the day, like, what are you getting from? He's a champ. He can fight the
What would he
Japanese
get
guy
from
with
fighting?
18.
What would he get from fighting Gary Cully, bro?
At least he's part of the top 10. See, you know what I'm saying? Like you have a story that you say, hey, at the end of the day, I went down to the top 10.
Him and Lamont Roach have a history.
Exactly.
Yeah, I mean, but they were kids. I mean, what kind of history? I think
Him and Lamont Roach come from him and Lamont Roach come from the exact same area where rivalry is huge. Gary Cully coming from all the way across the goddamn world, bro.
Boxing Hacker, do you know that Lamont Roach is bigger than Gervonta Davis?
I hear you, but he doesn't campaign at 135.
He has.
I hear you.
He
But
started his career
at
there.
135.
Y'all let me move. Y'all let me move to the next person. Pay, what's up?
Yeah, go ahead.
What's going on, KO? I ain't really got shit, man. I'm up here to cook.
Already. Shout out to Pay. P Hunter, what up?
What's up, everybody? What's up, KO? What's up, the chat?
Hey, and just so we all clear, Boxing Hacker would rather see Tank Davis fight Gary Cully, and Gary Cully is at the top 5 in the WBA rankings at 135 pounds. But Gary Cully just got knocked out by a motherfucker who was on a 3-fight losing streak. Just so y'all know. But continue.
Oh yeah, KO.
Go ahead, P Hunter.
Yeah. So I mean, this whole thing about Tank not fighting a top 10 or 15 or whatever 135 fighter. Well, that's like saying, well, Jeff Horn shouldn't have fought Bud because Bud wasn't a top whatever fighter. It's the same logic. You can't, that means there's going to always be people under a weight class that's much better than some of the people up top. It's just the way it is. Shakur came up and he was better than.
What do you mean Jeff Horn? How's it the same thing as Jeff Horn? That makes no sense.
Because you're saying that, nigga, don't interrupt me, first of all. Second of all,
he went to no, Bud became undefeated at 140. Remember that?
Let him finish, Boxing Hacker. You can't cut off everybody.
Damn right, you cutting me off. But like I said, Jeff Horn, Bud came up to 140 to fight him. Nobody said, well, nah, Jeff Horn, don't fight Bud because he's from 140 and don't pull him up and fight one of these other guys at 147. They didn't do that. They was like, all right, fuck it, it's Bud, let him fight. So logic is logic. So this is what I had. This is the question I had to ask you. This is the question I had to ask you. Everybody's saying Tank ducked Loma at like 130. I'm not really worried about 135 because at 135, I think Bob Arum had like 3 belts on his top ranked team or whatever. So that they wasn't going to give Tank a shot at 135. But at 130, why didn't Loma unify with anybody else at 130? It was other belts at 130. But everybody was talking about, Tank duck. But I never understood. But if Loma was at 130 and he wanted to be, I guess, undisputed, why didn't he unify at 130?
I don't know. That's a great question. All I know is Loma's on camera saying he didn't want to fight. That's what I know. He's on camera saying he didn't want to fight and they never sent no offers to Tank Davis. Tank Davis was the B-side to Loma at the time that Loma was at 130, and Loma and them ain't send Tank shit. Yeah, but I know Loma did get an offer from Tank in 2024, and now that motherfucker talking about retiring. The story done changed 15 times. First, he need to spend time with his family. He wasn't motivated. You can't give him tens of millions of dollars. He'll be back at the beginning of next year. Now he might not fight at all.
And you're right. The whole thing with the DMV with DC and Baltimore, because I was in Baltimore for like 6 years. And I mean, when you talk about at the street level things, it was beef. They was killing each other at one point in time if they could. So I mean, it's just an inherent thing down there for
them cities gonna show up. They come to that fight.
Right. Bro. So it's just an inherent beef they had probably going back to years probably. So but that's all I had.
Hey, P. Hunter, ain't nobody say nothing when David Benavidez fought Demetrius Andrade. Y'all didn't say, why is David Benavidez bringing up Demetrius Andrade? I didn't hear none of you Earthmen say that.
Or when Bud fought Avenesian.
Why you always talking about third stringers, man? We talking about first stringers, bro.
Amnesia was also top 10 in 147. So
what'd you say? You say Demetrius, yeah, and Lamont Roach is the actual champion. Forget top 10. He was a champion at the prior division.
So there's a Japanese fighter at 118 that's a champion.
Boxing
too.
Hacker, you just missed everything I said. I said Demetrius Andrade was at 160 and came up to 168 to fight David Benavidez. None of y'all said nothing. Can I talk? None of y'all said nothing about that.
Let me get let me before we open up and get it going. Fresh, let me get the Fresh, and then I got 2 cents in here, and then I got Terrence. Fresh, what's up? And I'm skipping over Dion. Dion, I'm skipping over you because we already been back and forth. I'm just gonna let you get to the smoke because that's what you're here for anyway. Fresh, what's up?
Hey, what's going on, KO? Can you hear me?
I can hear you, bro. What you got for the show?
Hey, what's going on, KO? Hey, appreciate all the work you do, man. Yeah, as a GTD representative like myself, I will say that us fans, we don't really care about. I'll be on all the sites. We are here. I'll be reading. I'll be at work. I'll be reading all the comments. Like, we're gonna support our fighter. You know what I'm saying? I plan on going to the fight. Be my first Tank fight. I'm buying tickets to. I already booked the flight, so I'm just waiting for them to drop the ticket sales and all that. Like, we don't care. We're gonna support our fighter because they what they want. They want Tank to stay on the shelf and him to be cold and him not to be active. You know, so they're gonna have something to say about the face of boxing GTD, regardless who he fight. They're gonna be like, oh, he ducking Usyk now. Why ain't he send a contract to Usyk since he the face of boxing? They're gonna say some crazy ass shit like that. And as far as the David Benavidez Morrell, I got Benavidez winning that because Morrell, he ain't got the experience. You know, that experience is gonna carry David Benavidez to the end of that fight, whether it be a decision or a knockout. So yeah, that's where I stand on that.
Already. Who's next? 2 cents. What's up?
What's going on? Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we hear you loud and clear. What you got for the
show? Well, real quick, I just don't understand why people say Tank Duck and then they list a list of top ranked fighters when Bob has been on camera saying, why would I make a fight for Tank? Why would I try to make a fight for Tank? Bob's not making those fights. I heard him recently saying it was harder to make those fights when they were with Showtime. People just leave out that information and continue to proceed and say how Tank ducked all these people when, number one, Bob Arum wasn't going to make those fights to give up those belts to the PBC. And number two, business-wise, those fights were not able to be made. As far as Loma goes, Lomachenko was in an exclusive contract to fight on ESPN. I heard his trainer saying it. I heard Bob saying it. He literally said in the video, tell Tank, and for a portion of that, they was at 2 different weight classes. And I literally seen a video with Loma saying out of his own mouth, tell Tank to come to 135 and get a belt, and then we can fight. That's exactly what Tank did. And now Loma's retiring. So now Loma's retiring, that's Tank's fault. Tank aged him out. Like, Tank is responsible for Loma getting older every year. I don't understand the logic, like, of some of these people. And when you try to bring up those points that, oh, I don't care about the business, I just want to see the fight. Like, I don't understand how y'all overlooking the facts just so y'all can continue to spread these narratives that make absolutely no sense. And why is it okay for every other fighter to get a quote unquote stay busy fight when y'all have seen Tank go down a list of people to try to fight and they turned it down? Now he's fighting a stay busy fight with a whole champion. His stay busy fight is a champion, not somebody coming off a loss, not somebody that just got knocked out, a champion that he decided to move up in the weight class that's been coming off great performances his last couple of fights. I literally read an article that said De Los Santos was injured and he wasn't going to be able to fight the rest of the year on Boxing Scene. And then his trainer come out and say, oh, we could have took the fight. And I'm like, that's a complete lie. And people just
guess what? Not to cut you off because you cooking. And when he don't fight this year, ain't nobody going to say shit. They going to act like they wasn't sitting all this. But the nigga's not. When he doesn't fight this year against somebody else, they still going to be running with that shit. And the nigga, he's not signed. It's already October 10th. You know he's not fighting in November. PBC only got 1 card in December. He's not fighting in. He not unless he gonna be on the January card. But they skip over all of that shit.
They skip over all of it. And then when you talking to them and you try to bring it up, they don't want to hear it. And it's like, I can't even have a conversation with you because you're not even being real right now.
Go ahead, Pay. What was you about to say? I'm gonna go to Terrence.
Okay, so wasn't before the Isaac Cruz fight, before
you chopped up, bro. You went out. If you can hear me, you went out.
My bad. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, you good. Go ahead.
All right, so what is it now? Isaac Cruz versus Rayo versus Isaac Cruz. De Los Santos before De Los Santos got injured, right? And Rayo stepped up to the plate and took on Isaac. That's how that fight got made, correct?
Yep.
So if everybody know this nigga was fucking injured, how the fuck are motherfuckers even trying to bring that fucking name up now?
Bro, to hate. It's very simple, bro.
Sad. It's
very simple. Bro. It's very simple. To hate, bro. And I'm tired of it. Niggas just be hate, bro, for what? Cause you won't get your interview? Like why?
Because they favorite fighter, because they favorite fighter jumping fat Mexicans at a carnival and they saying it's pathetic. He dropping belts and not fighting for the rest of the year. And you know what's so funny? Y'all talking about Tank taking a stay busy fight. The same people that told me Devin need a tune-up fight. Y'all pathetic.
Y'all watch this.
Nick literally just won a fight.
Y'all
watch this.
Devin fight Sandor Martin.
Dion in boxing hacker. Who ducked Devin Haney?
Who ducked what?
Who ducked Devin Haney before?
Bruce Lee ducked Devin Haney.
Nah, y'all just watch this shit. Watch this shit. Who ducked Devin Haney?
T.O.
Who else?
Ryan,
who else?
Ryan, yeah.
Who else?
Loma did.
Who else? In the beginning.
Damn, that's 3 already.
Yeah,
that's 3 for sure. Now, everybody listen. Did Devin duck Sandor Martin?
No, he ain't gonna do no roach fight.
Man, how not?
He ain't gonna do no roach fight. He don't want that. He don't want that.
Who Devin fighting next?
Hey, who Earl fighting next?
That's crazy. Earl fighting Fundora.
Oh, exactly. Straight out the gate, nigga.
Hey, let's keep it going.
Straight out the gate.
Hold on, let's keep it going. Watch this.
Straight out the gate.
Let's keep it going. Let's just keep it going. Let's see how far people are willing to go, y'all. Let's do an exercise. Was Lomachenko ever ordered to fight Devin Haney?
Was Lomachenko ordered to fight Devin Haney? No, he wasn't
ordered to fight Devin Haney.
No, he wasn't ordered to fight Devin Haney.
Was Devin Haney ordered to fight Sandor Martin?
Yep.
Yeah, he was ordered to fight Sandor Martin.
Was Teofimo Lopez ordered to fight Devin Haney?
No, he was ordered to fight Devin Haney.
Was Devin Haney ordered to fight Sandor Martin?
Yeah,
you already said that. We already answered that question.
Did Devin Haney drop his belt to not fight Sandor Martin?
But it was because of negotiation. He didn't like the money.
Did he drop his belt?
It mattered. You can't call him a dog.
Drop his belt to not fight Sandor Martin?
He don't want no roach fight.
He was willing to fight based on a certain.
He don't want no roach fight.
He dropped his belt.
He did drop his belt.
That's sad. That's fucking sad.
Y'all don't understand. No one.
Let me ask this last question. Let me ask this last question. Y'all claim that Tank Davis was Devin Haney's mandatory back at 135 in the WBA. I've heard people say that.
Do
y'all believe that?
No, he wasn't positioned.
How was he positioned when Tank had the regular belt?
No, he wasn't mandatory. It wasn't. Sorry,
did he duck Devin Haney in that situation, boxing hacker?
Did he duck Devin Haney?
Yeah.
It depends what you call a duck. If he was in a position to fight him, so if you feel like
he was in position to be his mandatory and he didn't fight him. According to y'all, did he duck him? Did he duck him?
It depends what you call a duck. You know, it's hard for me. It's hard to say. No, bro, I felt like he ducked him. In my opinion,
did he duck him?
He wasn't a Mexican. He wasn't a Mexican.
Cool. You feel like he ducked him, even though Tank was never ordered to fight him. But you don't feel like
he was positioned.
Do y'all want Devin Haney to take a tune-up fight or not?
Here's the difference, though. When it comes to Sandor Martin, there's a big difference because Devin actually went to the table.
Y'all are willing to look very bad.
No, Devin went to the table with Sandor Martin.
Looking bad protecting.
No, Devin is looking bad because he's not fighting for the rest of the year. He dropped his belt.
Y'all fight, and y'all are saying it's not a duck, bro.
Man, y'all looking bad. This roach fight is trash. Y'all know it's trash.
Who Devin fighting next?
Y'all know it is. Y'all know it is.
Tank Devin went to the table for a Devin Haney fight. Remember that. That's a big difference.
Y'all wanted Devin Haney to take a tune-up, Earthmen.
He came off from Ross outing. Why wouldn't he take a
tune-up? You talking about Rose?
So why didn't he fight Sandor Martin?
Because he was scared.
He didn't like the money.
Whatever.
Devin Haney actually ducked 2 fights. He actually ducked 2 fights.
Whatever. He didn't want that money. He didn't. That was some little shit.
And he's not getting the money.
No, he didn't want that. That's like
when he was in
like a
position.
Lamont Roach
When
fight.
Tank was in
He don't
position to
want
fight
that.
Devin.
He
When he
don't
was in
want that.
position, Tank never exercised it at all. Never went to the table.
So who gonna pay Devin? No,
if you guys want to be real,
who gonna pay Devin?
Leonard Ellaby's.
Who gonna pay Devin for his next fight? Who?
I muted. Hold on, everybody, hold on. I muted y'all, and I just want to say, basically, out of all that shit, all that yelling and talking over each other, I want y'all to understand what you're saying. You just called Teofimo, Ryan Garcia, and Tank Davis all ducked Devin Haney. They were never ordered to fight Devin Haney. There was never a purse bid for them to fight Devin Haney. There was never a position where they had to fight Devin Haney or lose their belt. But you won't call Devin Haney a duck for Sandor Martin. When Devin Haney was ordered to fight Sandor Martin, he agreed to fight Sandor Martin when he signed the Regis contract. The only reason he got the Regis fight was because Sandor Martin was Regis Prograis mandatory, and he agreed to step aside as long as the winner agreed to fight him. That fight got ordered. That fight went to purse bid. That purse bid was fucking done. And he had a choice to either fight Sandor Martin or drop his fucking belt. He chose to drop his belt. That is the definition of a fucking duck.
But no, he went to the table. That's a big difference. So if you go to the table and negotiate, and negotiations fall through, then that's just bad negotiation.
So who's gonna pay Devin Haney?
He was scared to fight the guy. It was all based on the money he was getting.
Y'all won't answer the question. It's okay.
No. Hold on. Everybody, hold on. You don't get to go to the table after someone already won a purse bid on you.
Exactly.
The fact that you were trying to go to the table in a purse bid is an indication of you just trying to duck and make shit look good. You don't get to go fucking negotiate. You should have negotiated the fight in the first place before it got ordered and went to purse bid.
Why DHP ain't purse bidding?
Just like
that's a good. Hey, I hear you. That's a good question.
When that shoe on the other foot, y'all don't like to talk about that shit.
Like a
this nigga is championing and resets right now because he ducks Sandor Martin. Alberto Puello is fighting that nigga mandatory because he didn't want to fight him.
Because of the money.
So who's going to pay him, Boxing Hacker?
I didn't ask you why he ducked. The nigga ducked.
No, knockout. Don't let him get out of this question.
If you gonna call that,
keep saying, no, hold on, Boxing Hacker. No, Boxing Hacker, you want to talk so much. I got a question for you.
Go ahead.
You said because of the money. Eddie Hearn said he's not paying for it. Bob Arum already trashed Devin Haney. So who's going to pay Devin Haney the money he wants? I'm waiting for an answer.
I guess that's why he dropped the belt and didn't take the fight, right? So
answer the question. You didn't answer my question.
No,
don't go all the way around the board. I asked you. You said it's about the
same
money.
thing.
So who is going to pay Devin Haney now?
They will pay for it. At the end of the day, the fact that he wasn't able to get the incentive he wanted.
Boxing Hacker, if you're going to answer my question.
So you're not hearing what I'm saying, D. Here's what I'm saying.
I know because you're not answering the question. I asked
there is no question to answer. There is no. So if he can find somebody to pay him more money, I'm sure.
Who's going to do it? There's only a couple promotional companies.
Exactly, and that's why the fight fell through.
Hold on, because hold on, my guy. He's suing
That's not why the fight. That's not why the fight fell through.
Hold on, Paige. He's suing Oscar. He talked crazy to Floyd Mayweather. Y'all don't want him to call Al. Bob Arum already trashed him and said he's lost money on the man. That's why he left Top Rank. Eddie has trashed him and told him he's not paying. He said, who's going to pay for that fight, mate? Who's going to pay for that fight? Not me. So who's going to give him the money to fight?
Here's the thing I'm saying to you, Dean. I'm not arguing about somebody giving him the money. I'm saying the fact the fight fell through is because of monetary issues. I'm not arguing whether people are going to give him the money or not.
Y'all never.
That's why I want to say what you guys are getting at.
That's why
You're
y'all
not
keep
answering the
getting
question.
That's why
KO,
y'all.
let me ask you,
Any promotions ain't shit.
KO, let me ask you a question, bro.
KO. I got paid, and 2 cents want to ask questions. Let me get to them. Paid, what's up?
All right, so all right, so we all heard the interview with Bill Haney saying that he gave Ryan 2 days, 48 hours to make to enroll in Nevada. But I think I feel like it's a fucking duck simply because he not even in the position to even demand anything. Like, you're the B side, so let alone I feel like that's an excuse to try to make and go in a different direction. I want to know, am I tripping, or is that just like what it really is?
No, you
No,
is.
I think you're tripping.
I remember
both ways. No, because Devin Haney did an interview.
He asked knockout. He asked knockout.
He asked me.
No, Devin's enrolled about a year round.
I could have sworn this was my goddamn channel. I could have sworn this was my goddamn channel. He asked me.
Go ahead, KO.
What's going on, in my opinion, Pay, is very simple, bro. They ain't planning to fight Ryan no time soon. Exactly. If ever. Number one, you're not finna start negotiating a fight 6 months out. Ryan can't even do shit till April. So why the fuck would they be paying to do vital testing for 6 straight months and they can't even make a fight? The nigga already let it be known that his plan was to take a tune up. He was supposedly negotiating with Teofimo Lopez, let his fans tell it. But now all of a sudden, it's Ryan Garcia. If you don't get invited in 48 hours, we going in a different direction. Nigga, you was already going in a different direction. Ryan's fucking suspended. You can't fight right now. Like, shut the and this is the shit niggas run with, bro. Dumbass shit like this. This is just a play. This is again, bro. Again, hold on. This is very important. You notice he didn't give Mike Coppinger that story. He didn't give ESPN that story, Michael Benson. He did the shit on YouTube to give his YouTube niggas some bullshit to spread. Because they calling the nigga, hey, Bill, look, bro, they on our helmets and shit. Because Devin acting like he don't want the Ryan Garcia fight. We need something. We need something that we can go ahead to make it seem like Devin want the smoke. All right, here's what we're going to do. We're going to act like we giving Ryan 48 hours to get invited. And then when he don't get invited, y'all can make it seem like y'all do y'all live streams. Y'all do y'all videos. Y'all go make it seem like Devin wanted to fight, but Ryan didn't enroll in testing. So that's why the fight not happening. And then y'all can let people know that Devin really wanted all the smoke all along.
Nigga, why wouldn't you want him in Bada?
Fuck out of here, bro.
But why wouldn't you want him in Bada, though?
On and off. So nobody.
Hey, knockout. If y'all answer the question, can I ask you, knockout?
Why wouldn't you want him in Bada, though?
Why can't he
Hey, hold on.
That's all.
I wasn't done yet. Hold on, because it's multiple testing agencies. Vada's not the only one.
Well, I'm just saying, why would you, no matter what testing agency, why wouldn't you want him tested?
Regardless of the fact, bro, you don't have to go and do nothing.
I'm just saying, why would he? Why wouldn't we?
Who don't want him tested?
Who don't want him tested? That's what it sounds like y'all saying.
He's making like why y'all arguing about that.
So here's the thing:
This is the thing y'all
not even fucking in negotiations for a fight.
And what makes y'all think that Ryan will
It's not to cut you off. They're not even in negotiations for a fight. They're in litigation suing each other.
But why would you want him in testing? That's my whole question to you. Why would you want him in testing?
If they fight again,
Can I ask you a question,
I don't care who he fighting. Why wouldn't y'all want him in testing?
I think that whoever Ryan Garcia fights needs to have strict testing. I think that whoever Ryan Garcia fights need to make sure they don't let him play no games with the weight. But it's not Bill and Devin right now. They're not fucking negotiating. This is just some bullshit to throw people off so y'all can run around with a dumbass narrative talking about Ryan ducked the rematch, bro. They're not even negotiating a fight. They're not even in negotiations to fight. Ryan is not free to do anything until April of next year.
We're not even talking about a
Knockout,
fight.
can I
I'm
ask
just
you a
saying,
question,
why
Knockout,
would you
please?
want him
Why the fuck
testing?
would he be?
You
Why
know
the
how much
fuck would
money it
you
costs to get
demand?
tested?
Listen,
It
bro.
ain't cheap.
Listen, because this shit is dumb. It's really dumb. Why the fuck would you even demand that he get into VADA as if y'all are negotiating a fight within 48 hours for the rematch and shit when y'all are suing each other right now? You're not even fighting Ryan, bro. He's not even up next. You think Devin is gonna wait over a year and then fight Ryan in his first comeback fight when a nigga told you out of his own mouth the plan was to take a tune-up and then T.O., but T.O. ducked. They're not fighting Ryan right now, bro. They're
I'm
not
not talking
negotiating.
about KO. I'm not arguing about a fucking fight. I'm just pointing out the point. He was a cheater. And what did they do with the cheaters? They made him do a whole year testing, bro.
Which he should have to do.
Yeah,
Which he should
Exactly.
have
That's
to
all
do.
I'm
But what?
saying. That's
But
all
at
I'm
the
saying
same
to
time,
you.
why are people saying that he
That's
scheduled
not the point,
rematches?
bro. That's not the point. The point is y'all are allowing this dude that likes girls. He's 50. He likes girls the age of my daughters. Y'all are allowing him.
See,
Y'all
there
are
you
allowing
go.
that
He
nigga.
throwing blows.
Y'all are allowing that nigga
B
to
Diddy.
spin a narrative on y'all for some shit that, yes, Ryan should do that anyway. I feel like as part of getting suspended, they need to test the nigga all through the suspension. Yes, I agree with that. But Bill is doing it. Bill is doing the shit to try to make y'all think that Ryan is ducking death.
But how
That's
you
not happening.
Why don't
know?
you call his bluff and do it then?
Knockout, can I ask
Why
you a
just
question,
call his bluff
Knockout,
and do it?
please?
Hold on, let me say something
Why
real
would you do
quick.
that?
Why
You
you
don't
gotta
have to
do? You
fight
ain't
with
gotta
that
do
man.
shit.
It's on
just
2
call his
cents,
bluff
bro.
and do it. Well, if that's what
It's
it
on
is,
2
let's
cents,
see.
bro. It's on 2 cents. Go ahead, 2 cents.
First of all, I think y'all really gotta kind of decipher when Bill is doing things for entertainment purposes, because demanding that Ryan Garcia take a test in 48 hours and you're on there, oh, you got 6 hours left, like all of that is entertainment, y'all. Why does Bill think that he can demand? Why does Bill think that because this incident happened with Ryan Garcia, they can just demand and he gonna do everything that they say so he can get the rematch? Ryan Garcia don't need to fight Devin again. Let's be for real. Devin is the one that needs the rematch, not
Not
Ryan.
really.
Ryan is
I
gonna
don't think
move
so.
on. He gonna make his money. He gonna get his fight, and he gonna be straight. Devin is the one that needs to quote unquote up his stock. Devin is
facts.
the one that needs to redeem his name, not
I,
Ryan Garcia. And
I
why
doubt
Bill
that.
think he finna tell Ryan anything? And why would Bill suggest Vada? Why does Bill think that Ryan Garcia is gonna fool with Vada ever again? It just doesn't make any sense. But not to switch the subject real quick, I just wanted to ask KO. KO, did
Yeah.
Terrence just duck Fundora? Because remember, I told you that fight was supposed to happen.
Well, I was always told that it was going to be Spence and Fundora. I think it's a smart move
Yeah, smart.
to build up the fight, because Fundora and Bud ain't a big enough fight. But if Fundora can beat Spence, they make the fight bigger. Or Bud Crawford, best scenario is if Spence can beat Fundora, then they rematch is fucking huge. I wouldn't say that because I don't think Fundora had any intention of fighting Bud anyway. I think the play was always Spence and Fundora. That's why PBC put Spence in the goddamn ring with him. They always wanted to make that fight. I think it's a win for both sides. PBC gets the fight they want. They probably get to keep that WBO belt too. And then Bud Crawford.
Okay, not to cut you off, but the WBO just came out and said they not gonna sanction the fight and they still gonna strip Fundora.
Well, if they strip him, then that's gonna fuck up Bud's plans.
Wow, that's crazy.
So that'd be crazy because now by stripping him, if Bud want to fight that mandatory, now the fight's fucking trash. Like he's gonna be fighting Josh Kelly.
Yeah.
Exactly, KO. That's what I'm saying. This is
for vacant.
stuff
So Bud Crawford should have never came to that. See, the misstep was Bud Crawford should have made sure the WBO was cool with it before he came to that agreement. He should have pressed the issue. He should have kept pressing the issue. But by agreeing to it without knowing,
he'll have to. If they strip him, he'll have to fight a trash fight for it.
But it seems like
Josh Kelly is next in line if Josh Kelly will take that fight.
Why do we think Crawford?
Knockout, can I ask you a question?
Shouldn't it be the other way around?
Say what? Boxing has
Fundora has always said he wanted to fight Crawford, so I think they went ahead and tried to make the fight to call Crawford's bluff.
He's saying that publicly. He's saying that publicly because they wanted to try to keep that WBO belt and have him and Spence fight for unification. So you say that publicly, you act like you're trying to have negotiations, but really you want to make the Spence and Fundora fight because you got to think about it. PBC, they need them belts. They got Tim Tszyu fighting for the IBF next week. He probably gonna win that fight. And then they got Fundora. They got two of them right now. just thinking as a business, you got Fundora, you got Tim Tszyu, you got Earl Spence, you got Jermell Charlo, you got Jesus Ramos, you got Erickson Lubin, you got a slew of 154-pound fighters that you need to be able to have fight for some hardware so you can make them fights big. They basically got a lot of fucking people in the 154-pound division. So their intention was never to let Bud take one fight, get 2 of their belts, and now they got all them fighters and they only got 1 belt, and Bud over here with the other 3. They not trying to do it.
Hey, you know, Bud would take him.
Hey, Knockout, can I ask you a question?
Each and every one of those belts.
So I think, long story short, 2 cents, I think there was a lot of posturing. I think PBC was trying to find a way to get Fundora and Spence to fight for both belts. But if Fundora had to drop one of them or get stripped of one of them, they were still going the Spence direction. Because their thing with Bud Crawford is, nigga, we not just letting you fight one fight and then leave again, bro. If you're going to fight, then we want to give you a 2-fight deal. We want to give you a 3-fight deal. We want you to sign up for the winner, sign up to fight Jermell, sign up to fight Tim Tszyu. Like, we want to do business with you. If you're trying to come one and done, then one then might come back and shit. One then try to go get Canelo and come back. We not on that shit. So go ahead. We'll keep making our shit over here. And then you can go ahead and you can fight motherfucking Josh Kelly for the vacant, because we can have Tim Tszyu versus Fundora rematch. If Earl win, we can have Earl versus Tim Tszyu. And then Earl ain't trained by Derrick James no more. If he keep winning, we can do a grudge match, Earl Spence versus Jermell Charlo. And then everybody understand this too. A key domino to drop. All that shit is cool. But remember who's Bud Crawford's mandatory is in the WBA. It's Jermell Charlo, the champion in recess. So they could pull that string and be like, we want Jermell to get that fight. So let Bud get the WBO belt, and then Jermell try to get the fight. And they just keep doing this shit because Bud is 37 years old. Fundora, 27, 28. Tim Tszyu, 28, 29. They got a lot of young people over there. They can just wait Bud out. They can just wait for him to either lose a step or finally drop belts or whatever. But they not finna be letting him fuck up their plans for the next 2 years by beating somebody in a 1-fight deal like Fundora, taking both his belts, then Spence and all them looking crazy and shit. It sucks. It's a horrible move. I think Bud deserves that fight. But business is business, and he ain't trying to fuck with them. So they ain't trying to fuck with him.
All right.
Yeah, but isn't that bad for boxing?
Can I ask this question now? I done said this 5 times. Can I ask this question? Because we done let y'all done let all the Earthmen skip over all of this stuff. Good. Shout out to Bud and Fedora and Spence. Power to the people. Do whatever you got to do. Whatever. Who is going to pay Devin Haney? Since y'all say it was about the money. It's Tank's fault that Eddie Hearn don't want to pay Devin Haney. It's Tank's fault that Bob Arum trashed Devin Haney. I need to know, since y'all say it's about the money, who is going to pay Devin Haney the money?
I'll figure it out.
I ain't talking to y'all. Y'all ain't answering the question.
I just told you.
I could have swore I said knockout.
Oh, you talking knockout?
Because I already asked y'all the question, y'all ducked it.
Hey,
knockout.
I ain't done.
Listen, I don't know where his paycheck is gonna come from. It looks like he hoping that it come from Ryan Garcia in the courtroom. That's where
I'm talking about a fight that don't involve Ryan Garcia. Knockout. I am talking about an actual fight, not April 28th next year.
It's gonna be better than his road fight. I know that.
I could have swore I asked knockout.
It's gonna be better than his road fight. I know that.
I could have swore I asked knockout.
Maybe Turkey, dog. I don't know, bro. I don't know, dog. I mean, you pointed it out, bro. There's really no other order that he can fuck with, really. You suing Golden, boy. Eddie Herndon already showed you the dough. Top Rank bid on the one fight you did have, but you pulled out of that shit. Like, I don't.
Can I get one question out of y'all? Can I get one question out of y'all? Can I get one question out of y'all?
Yeah, you most definitely can, bro.
First it was Frank. Now it's this one, this Roach. What are y'all gonna do on the third fight? Are y'all gonna believe this shit? Or y'all gonna still be doing this shit?
Y'all need to worry about Devin being a champion in recess and be retired. Don't worry about
I'm asking the question. Can I
believe what though? Believe what shit?
This bullshit.
Next fight.
This bullshit.
I don't understand your question, and it's hard to confuse me.
Deem, I got an answer for your question.
Me too.
All I'm saying to you is it's all a gimmick. It's all about the money, man.
What's the question, bro?
Obviously, PBC is never going to give Tank a 50-50 fight, bro.
He ain't got no 50-50 fights.
Right,
ain't none of them niggas can fuck with him.
I'm just saying, bro, and that's
Ain't
why
none
we're
of them
going to
fuck with
always
him. He don't got a
argue.
50-50 fight.
That's why we're
Next.
going to always go argue, bro.
No, y'all gonna argue. I ain't arguing about shit. Gervonta Davis about to
You
do
will settle for that.
350,000 and sell
You
out.
will
While
settle
Devin
for
Haney
that.
gonna be home
You will
watching in his
settle for that,
stands.
bro.
I guarantee you Devin Haney be at the
All
fight
I'm
like he
saying to
always
you
do.
is the
He a
first two
fan of
people
Gervonta
was
Davis.
not
You
on
ain't
the
never
list.
seen Gervonta at a Devin Haney fight.
The first two people was not on the list, bro.
Who the first two people was not on the
I
list?
guarantee he gonna watch the
Martin
fight.
wasn't on the list,
14.
and I guarantee you Roach wasn't on the list.
But all right, so name the fighters that was on the list.
Loma on the list?
You already know Loma, but Loma Duck. We already got
What
that.
about
There's no
Shakur?
argument out of that. There's no argument out of that.
What about Shakur? What about Shakur? Shakur says he's waiting for Tank.
Was Shakur on the list?
Shakur got a phone
on his
call.
Twitter. I'm waiting for Tank.
How can he wait for Tank and he hurt?
All I'm saying to you is PBC is not going to. They're not going to. They're not going to do it. They're just not going to do it.
Yeah.
How you know that?
Because they're not going to do it.
Why do we get Deontay Wilder versus Tyson Fury 3 was
No, we're not talking about nobody else. We're talking about Tank. We're talking about Tank. We're talking about Tank, bro.
Whatever the fuck I want to talk about.
I'm talking about. We talking about Tank. We already know it's not gonna be.
You said that 5 times in a row. Can he answer the question?
I'm just saying he wants to. You want to take it to the right field and just stay in the
You
infield.
said that 5 times in a row. Can he answer the question?
We're gonna
The
talk
whole thing is about Tank.
because what I'm doing is I'm showing you how you full of shit, and that's why you want to.
I ask y'all a simple question. Y'all can't answer it.
PBC
no, you won't let nobody talk.
Because PBC objectively has shown through the years that they are more than willing to put their marquee names in there with big fights against fighters that can beat them more than any other platform that you can think of. Let's run them down, which is what I was trying to do before you started talking over me, but let's run them down. In the case of Gervonta Tank Davis, they made the Ryan Garcia fight. In the case of Gervonta Tank Davis, they tried to make the Vasily Lomachenko fight. In the case of Deontay Wilder, they're the reason we got the third fight. In the case of Cool Boy Steph, they're the reason that we got the motherfucking fight with Monster anyway. In the case of David Benavidez, they're the reason we're getting him in the ring with David Morrell. They sent multiple offers to Canelo Alvarez. They tried to get Canelo to fight David Benavidez, but he didn't want to. Them niggas is always trying to make the biggest and best fights. They put Frank Martin in the ring with Michelle Ali Rivera when no one was letting their fucking prospects fight each other. Are you on Top Rank's helmet because Keyshawn and Raymond Muratalla still ain't fucking fought? Floyd Schofield running around on Golden Boy fighting trash can juice after trash can juice after trash can juice. Meanwhile, you got all this smoke for the niggas that's actually giving you big fights and doing cross-promotional shit on a regular fucking basis. They just gave you Canelo versus Munguia. Not because they wanted to, but because Canelo was trying to fight fucking Jamal Charlo. But they said, no, nigga, that fight too trash. You got to at least give us Munguia. They had Canelo so mad, Canelo tried to leave their ass, but he couldn't because the contract was ironclad, nigga. And so they had to make the goddamn fight with Munguia because they said, you going to at least give us something that we can fucking sell, nigga. And they do that shit to everybody, bro. Deontay Wilder left them. Deontay Wilder left them because they were trying to make big fights for him, but that nigga wanted to go get some more money. And he didn't want to have the fights that they were trying to make for him because they were a little bit too dangerous, a little bit too hard. And they said, look, my nigga, we gave you Robert Helenius as a comeback fight. We need you to fight something else over here. We need something else over here. But the nigga didn't want to do that because he was old in his career, bro. Cool Boy Steph. They name at 122. They put him in there with Brandon Figueroa. He got his ass beat by motherfucking Monster anyway. They gave him a tune-up. Now they putting his ass right back in that bitch with Brandon Figueroa. Who else doing that, my nigga?
Yeah, but it looks for Tank it seems different, right? Like for instance, how many active?
I wasn't really impressed with some of those fights. I mean, that sounded good, but I wasn't impressed with some of those fights.
Man, you did all that.
How many active 135 champions Tank fought? Like Like how
that
many?
nigga always trying to explain.
He's been 135 for how long? But how many active 135 champions you fought?
Hey, boxing hacker, how many Gervonta Davis fights have you paid for or went to?
I paid for a lot of them. Why?
You paid for a lot of them? Which ones did you pay for?
All the ones I saw.
How much was they? How much was they? How much was Gervonta Davis versus Ryan Garcia?
Like 80. I don't remember, like $8, something like that.
You don't? Do you remember? You said you don't. Do you remember or don't remember?
I don't remember the exact figure. It was like $8. Why does it matter?
Say no more. He fucking lying. Next.
Okay, wait, D, what's that supposed to mean? What's that got to do with anything? Wait. What D? What that got to do with? D, what that got to do with?
Oh, what that got to do? Y'all got a lot of mouth, but y'all don't even support Devin Haney. That nigga flop after flop.
How do you know
I finished talking. He asked me. I could have swore Terrence asked me.
What's that got to do with anything?
How many champions
I could have sworn Terrence asked Dean.
Fight. Just say 0.
I could have sworn Terrence asked Dean.
He's been at 135 for how long? How many active champions?
What you say, Terrence?
Let's be real. Like,
hey, Terrence, what you say, Terrence?
I'm not sure what your point is.
Question, man. That's sad, bro.
He didn't fight a TOD.
Hey, boxing hacker, Terrence wasn't talking to you. He was talking to Dean.
And that's just
what you say, Terrence?
I was just simply asking, what's the point of this? Well, okay, he didn't buy the fight.
I got a great answer because you got people like Boxing Hacker that say they don't remember what they paid and then sit up there and talk about. I
don't remember the exact price. What are you talking about? How does that matter?
I could have sworn Terrence was talking to Dean.
I could have sworn Terrence was talking to Dean either.
I could have sworn Terrence was talking to Dean.
Dude,
I could have sworn Terrence was talking to Dean.
Circumstantial evidence to you? Like, I don't understand what you.
Bro, this is my issue. This is my issue with y'all, bro. Y'all watch Tank Davis be the first person to fight any of the 4 kings and make a cross promotional fight. Y'all watch him and out your own mouth, y'all will say that Lomachenko ducked him in a unification fight that he was trying to make cross promotional. And then in your very next breath, you'll say that PBC and Tank Davis is the ones not trying to make fights. How about you tell these other fucking promoters and these other motherfuckers that are ducking him and these people that are running to promoters that don't have Tank Davis in their stable, going to run to fight fucking Joe Cordina, going to go sign themselves up for 2 fucking fights elsewhere. Why don't you tell the motherfuckers to come get with the money, man, and start trying to get a real fucking fight? Why don't y'all do that, bro? Why don't y'all do that? That nigga's making fights.
KO, what you think about Matthew dropping the
Tank Davis points? He's been there for a long time.
The B-side got to get the money.
Hey, yo, what you think about Matchroom dropping the
Yeah, they got to get the money. The money is Tank Davis. They turning down the opportunity.
They turning down 50-50 fights for a reason. That's what they doing. They turning down that shit down for a reason.
50-50 fight, bro.
They ain't gonna even put him in there with no 50-50 fight.
All I'm saying, Tank's been that for a long time.
This is what get niggas twisted. Boxing Hacker, hold on, bro. This is what get motherfuckers twisted. Dion, you talking out of both sides of your mouth, dog.
No, I'm not. It's a pattern song. It's a pattern song.
Yes, you are, bro.
Stop being so naive. It's a pattern song.
No,
you're not going to put him in no 50-50.
I ain't naive. You just sound stupid, bro.
No, how? How? I asked y'all a simple question that led to this. I asked y'all a simple question that led to this.
Try to fight Lomachenko.
I asked you to already answer that.
So then how they not trying to make no 50-50 fights, Dion?
All I'm saying to you is they're not trying to do it.
Did he try to fight Lomachenko? Yes or no?
They're not trying to do it.
Did he try to fight Lomachenko? Can you answer the question,
bro?
So what's the second option? What's the second option?
Did he try to fight the nigga? Yes or no?
What's the second option?
Shakur Stevenson. Did he try to fight Shakur Stevenson?
Did he try to fight him? Yes or no?
He got a phone call. He got a phone call.
On a contract, he can't fight him.
He got a phone call.
I am waiting for Tank.
Hey, are you busy? Okay, I'll call you back later.
How can you be waiting for Tank?
Answer my question. You never answered it. Answer my question.
Dion, I'm talking directly to you.
I'm talking directly to you. You didn't answer my question.
Did Tank Davis try to fight Lomachenko?
We already disclosed that, man.
So then how can you know that? You know he tried to fight Loma and you know Loma ducked him. Then how can your very next statement be he not trying to fight no 50-50 fights?
Because he's insane.
That's not a 50-50 fight.
Why ain't he doing nothing?
So why would you want to see it?
Why ain't Tank doing nothing?
Y'all always put it on the B side. Why ain't Tank doing nothing?
So Tank can make
Why is
Lomachenko
not
fight him.
Tank doing nothing? Y'all do all this
He
spirit,
tried to fight
this
Loma.
spirit
How can you say
cheerleading
he
shit.
not doing
Y'all
nothing?
do all this
You
spirit
goddamn
cheerleading
Earth
shit,
man.
and now we got a Mott Road fight. Get the fuck out of here with that shit,
You
man.
just said Tank not trying to
Get
do
the
nothing, but then
fuck
say
out of here with
Lomachenko
that
ducked
shit,
him.
man.
You a goddamn Earth man.
I be an Earth man. That's what you
That was
are.
funny though. That was funny. I don't know about the point, but that was funny. Yeah.
But y'all still ain't answer my question.
Can I answer it? Can I answer it?
You still never answered my question.
I swear to God, I will.
What was it then?
Okay,
What
so how
was
about
it?
this? So
What
you
was
admitted
it?
you said Tank ain't trying to do nothing, but
What
then
was
said he
the question, Dean?
Hey, I could have swore you when you asked somebody a question. I could have swore you supposed to let him
I
answer.
asked you what was the question. I didn't want you to say nothing different.
You said why Tank ain't doing nothing.
No, I said with the Frank Martin fight first. Now we going to the Lamont Road fight, and I said when we get to the third fight, what are we going to say?
Okay, can I answer that?
Go ahead.
Okay, thank you, Earthman.
My name is Dion, my nigga.
I'm about to answer that. So hold on. He tried to fight Lomachenko. Y'all need to ask Bill Haney what an Earthman is. Don't ask him.
No, my name is Dion, my nigga.
Hold on, y'all. Can I answer? Can I answer, please?
I feel insulted for being from Earth.
He tried to fight Lomachenko. You admitted that. So you got to take out. So you got to take out that Gervonta Davis not doing nothing. Shakur Stevenson, a boxing hacker. I love that you bring up Shakur Stevenson because if you're going to bring up what Shakur say, you got to bring up all the things he said. People asked Shakur, well, why you ain't trying to fight Tank? He said what you said. Oh, when he's ready. But then Shakur said a couple days prior, if Williams Zepeda and them duck me again in February, he was supposed to fight Joe Cordina, then fight Williams Zepeda in February. So the next time Gervonta Davis would fight in March, April, February, around that time, he's not trying to fight Gervonta Davis. Okay. Hey, boxing hacker, I swear, let me finish.
Go ahead, brother. Go ahead. Finish.
And then you want to go off of what Shakur said? Shakur asked Kid Austin daddy on Twitter because we know Kid Austin's Twitter is actually his father. He said, after that, I want Kid Austin. Y'all better not duck me neither. They said, okay. Shakur Stevenson said salute. So that's 2 fights in a row that the second guy, after Lomachenko ducked, the second guy y'all want him to fight is trying to already book his 2025 without Gervonta Davis.
Yeah, can I change it?
Okay, so here's the thing, Dean. When is Tank supposed to fight? Do you know?
You keep saying,
I mean, because yeah, he's supposed to fight this Roach guy in like December, right? So like, how much time? He's not gonna go from fight to fight within like a few weeks, you know that, right? So of course,
Boxing hacker. Did you hear anything that I said, boxing hacker?
That nigga retarded, bro.
I heard everything you said. But if
he's going to fight Williams Zepeda, hold on. If he's going to fight Williams Zepeda in February, Earthman, and then he wants to fight Kid Austin after that, that would mean that would be in around what time? In the
he didn't say that.
Of
so you have to quote him correctly first. You have to quote him correctly. He said if Williams Zepeda does not fight him in February, he will gladly entertain the Schofield fight. That's what he said.
But then hold on, boxing hacker. Hold on, boxing hacker. I'm glad you said that. I'm glad you said that. Why didn't he say he would gladly entertain the Gervonta Davis fight?
Because Gervonta Davis is fighting at the end of the year. So he can't. Gervonta Davis is not going to fight one fight after the next. You know, it takes time, right? They have to like do promotion. They have to go into training camp.
Can I ask you a better question?
Way. He has to rest.
Can I ask you a better question, boxing hacker?
Yes.
He has called everybody else a duck and hasn't said that about Gervonta Davis.
Right. Well, he also said he's waiting for Tank. But he did say waiting for Tank, meaning just it's what he said.
Are we going over what Shakur Stevenson said or not?
The fight is on Tank. He is waiting for Tank to
no, you can't say that because Eddie Hearn said that Shakur told him not to take the fight and that he advised Shakur to not take the Gervonta Davis fight.
And that means nothing because he also has a team that can.
It don't mean nothing what Shakur Stevenson and his promoters say. It don't mean nothing.
Yes, because they have a 2-fight deal. In the contract, he'd be like, hey, if a Tank fight happens, Don't worry, we got it. We'll handle
Y'all
that.
hear this, Earth
That's
man?
fine.
What Shakur Stevenson said don't mean nothing.
Nothing wrong with that, chats, bro. Y'all let me catch these super chat. Shout out Sean Kelly with the 5-piece in the super chat. Haney fighting MMA fighters for Jake Paul. That's his next fight. Shout out to Crown Jewel Boxing TV with the 5-piece. My brother in the super chat. Ryan is already getting tested as part of the suspension. Shout out to shout out to
again, knockout. Say that again.
Ryan is already getting tested as part of the suspension. I could have sworn that's what I thought.
I don't know if that's true because that brother looks like he's
taking
everything.
Shout out to Pearl Infinity, but they probably only they ain't testing them for like recreational drugs. But shout out to Pearl Infinity with the 5-piece in the super chat. Says Tank couldn't fight anybody at top rank because Bob is literally on camera saying he's not interested in making fights with Tank. Only his fighters. Now he could have fought Loma if Loma ain't duck him. If Loma ain't duck him, he could have fought Loma, bro.
Bob
I think
said that a while ago too.
Bob Arum said that shit a while ago. I think he's open to selling Loma because Loma was on his way out the door anyway.
Knockout, just so we clear, knockout. Shakur Stevenson, what Shakur Stevenson says don't mean nothing, and what Eddie Hearn, his promoter, says don't mean nothing. Just so we clear.
They can
I know.
So their terms are new. Remember that, Dean. Dean, you have to remember their terms are new.
Yeah, let me get me on the terms. So everybody in the building, I'm gonna be live tomorrow, bro. I'm gonna be live tomorrow afternoon. To make up for not being live yesterday. P Hunter, what's your question?
Yeah, well, it may not be a question, but I know a few months ago we were on a panel. It was after Ryan had to fight with Dev and Dev lost, and I was like, "Yo, Dev is gonna have to be very careful because he's not a exciting enough fighter to take a loss like this and carry that same attitude that he has." I said because he may not be able to get big fights until the promoters let him get a big fight. I said something like that. So do you think that's what's happening right now? The promoters like, yo, you lost to Ryan, but you're not a
Hold on. Who is?
I said I just want to. I like to come there, speak.
Who playing stuff in the background? Get my man flagged.
Yeah, go ahead, P Hunter. Say what you were saying.
So yeah, do you think, like I was saying, I said if this loss to Ryan could really affect his how he moves forward because his attitude has to change about who he is, and I think that's what, in my opinion, I think that's what's going on now with all these promoters. I was like, look, you're not the man that you were before, and you weren't really the man even then. So you're gonna have to take some pay cuts and stop trying to, say that you still want yesterday's prices because you're not worth it today. So
the money, and I think the huge mistake, and I'll end it with this: the huge mistake to me that Devin made was when you try to move like he moved. You want to be a free agent, you want to be versatile. If you want to move like that, that's cool. But you got to do two things. You got to make sure you got something that the promoters want. What do the promoters want the most? They want control over division. So they like if people got hardware. If you got a belt, it's easy to get a fight. Or if you a ticket seller. Devin Haney ain't a ticket seller. So his biggest mistake to me in this entire year was dropping that goddamn belt instead of fighting Sandor Martin because it changes everything. Even his negotiations with Liam Perot, he was negotiating that fight with Liam Perot. Not only could you demand more money coming off of a win against Sandor Martin, but the biggest thing and the most glaring issue to me is if it would have been a unification negotiation they were having, the IBF 10-pound rehydration limit wouldn't have even came into play. And that's really, to me, the real reason why I think Devin Haney priced himself out and why he walked away from that fight. Because just by fighting for Liam Perot's belt, they would have had only been fighting for the IBF belt, and that would have put Devin in a position to have to do the IBF 10-pound rehydration limit. And we all know Devin likes to come in 165 to 170 the night of the fight. But had he kept his belt, fought Sandor Martin, beat him, not only do you get a tune-up, not only do you keep your belt, now people like Matchroom, Top Rank, they're more inclined to do business with you. And you don't, more importantly for your career and for you as a fighter and your health, you don't have to worry about having a 10-pound rehydration limit on your fights. That's where he fucked up at. That's the biggest fuck up that he could have made. Now he's running around here with no belt, not a huge ticket seller, and what are promoters trying to do? They're not bidding on his fights. The one that he thought was loyal to him don't even want to hardly give him a ticket to the fucking fight. Right? And now what is he going to do? He's suing. Like, is he going to fight again this year? If he does fight, who is going to be against? What if he ends up having a fight for $1 million anyway or $1.5 million anyway? That's what they would have paid him to actually defend his belt. He's just in a fucked up situation, bro.
Devin fighting AB next.
That's
no
crazy.
2 cents. That's Tank fault that Eddie Hearn and all of them don't want to pay Devin. That's Tank
Look,
fault.
y'all, it's about 3 minutes past due, y'all. I gotta run, but I'll be live tomorrow afternoon, 2:30 p.m. Central Time. Shout out Miss KO. Everybody in the super chat, everybody in the chat, everybody hit the panel.
Salute,
I will
KO.
see
Salute,
y'all
salute.
tomorrow, bro. I'll be live tomorrow at 2:30 p.m. Y'all come through and holler at me, man. I'll see y'all soon. We gone. Peace.
All right, knockout. Shout out to all the Earthmen.